on. Look, you have a whole bunch of toys right there. So start playing with stuff that you can't have.
And on the high side, blindfolded, we have Octoyo.
What you doing, boy?
Oh, no. That's not good.
Hey, what's up? I don't know how to do this, Steve. I'm just kind of trying to figure it out. I'm on Chrome, but I don't really know what I'm doing. I'm trying to share a link that you guys always throw up, and I don't really know how to do it yet. How do I see? See, invite, streamer, copy to clipboard. Oh, I see. Copy. I'm going to post this link. I think it's well, bear with me. I think that's the link. Oh, Cody. Thanks so much. There you go, Steve. You hear me, Steve?
Yeah, I got you.
Cody, jump in.
I had to cut my mic off. Now at the bottom, you'll see all the little boxes at the bottom. You'll have a solid, then the two. Yeah, there you go.
Okay, that worked.
Anytime anybody wants help with this stuff, just holler at me. I'll be more than happy to walk anybody through it.
Wow. Hey, Cody. I never got a call from MPD, but I had heard that. But I got an interview tomorrow, so I'm gonna see how that interview goes. Until then, I'm just gonna play stupid. But I never got a phone call. What's up, Cody?
What's up, Roger? Yeah, guys, where I'm at right now.
I was trying to get this live going before you went live, Steve.
Oh, you're perfectly fine, man. I'm at 383 of 1,000 subscribers. I've got 6,037 hours. I just need to get my subscriber count up, and then next thing you know, I'll be monetized the soul.
Right. Yeah, you ain't. I mean, you got a little bit to go, but you're getting more every day. What do you have, like 400 now, ain't you?
383.
Wow. Yeah, I mean, it's getting there.
Just like the engine, a 383 stroker.
Right. There you go. What's up, Chris?
Yeah, guys, I'll be doing my own type of crafting show or series myself.
Yeah, I like your. Oh, there you go.
I'm to be building that. It's not going to be green. It's going to be purple to blue hypershift paint.
Wow, that's awesome. Wait, have you posted any videos building them yet?
No, not yet, but it's going to be that. It goes from blue to purple. Hypershift. It can't really tell on the bottom.
But I still got quite a bit to work on my internet. Lag. What color is that?
It's Blue Galaxy is the color name.
Okay.
But it goes from like a light blue to like a purple.
Is it like a metallic color in it?
It's a pearl plate. I can't see.
I can't
I
see.
can't see. What's up, my
Beat you to it.
blindies?
What's up, my bitches?
That's right. Man, Steve, love the hydro dip. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, I gotta figure out my bandwidth because my internet sucks, man.
Bro, it's going good. I'm on Black Farts Live. This is awesome. I'm like just, I was in gyms for the first time. Now I'm over here in Blackport. Man,
I know. I seen it.
This Ranger.
I told Matt earlier that I was gonna try to figure it out, but he's the one that pushed me. He said, "Just try it out. Everybody's got a live. Just be done before like 9 or 10 because that's when Steve usually goes on." I'm like, all right, I'll try it before 9 or 10.
it's awesome. It's cool. This,
Right.
this is how community should be interacting.
Yep.
Those meetings I didn't have to get
Yeah.
in.
And I pay my homage to Steve and Miss Worley for bringing it to my life.
man. What's up, Steve?
Not a whole lot, brother. Yourself? Hey,
Oh,
Cody, I
yeah.
just subscribed to you, buddy.
Waiting for my food. I'm getting hungry. I'm
I'm
hangry.
naked.
When ain't you hungry?
Did I hear I'm naked?
I'm making food.
Oh, I was like, what?
Hey, Roger, I just
Nobody
subscribed
wants
to
to
you,
see
man.
all this.
Hey,
They can
Steve wants
handle
to
it.
see it. Steve likes it. Okay.
He's the only one that can handle it all.
Well, by golly, you got the perfect man for you.
And Miss Ranger.
What's up, Miss Ranger?
Yep, this Ranger's in the house.
Got a couple people. It's not too bad. I mean, this is great.
I mean, this is like a mystery box,
Just don't make it real vegetable-y.
Got two rednecks and a blind guy. What
Just don't
could
make
go
it
wrong?
like a can of each is more
I
fun.
got my America hat. America!
Got your America merch.
America.
My America.
I like it. It might be another cowboy hat night. I'm not really sure yet.
Hey, I got mine sitting right over there.
Steve, you got your cowboy hat ready?
I ain't got one.
What?
Steve,
And you call
I
yourself?
ain't got one.
you got Mama Worley, the crafter, right behind you.
You
She
make
can
one.
whip up a cowboy hat for you real quick.
Yeah.
All you gotta do is get some push pins and some cardboard, wrap it around the hat, and you're golden.
Oh, hell. So how y'all been today?
Dude, I got
Good,
up at
man.
3:30
Just-
this morning.
Laying around. I ain't done nothing today.
I've been fighting the rain.
I ain't done nothing. I need to change the brake pads on my truck, but still ain't done it.
No, I got that in my truck too, but I've been driving around this evening fighting the Cincinnati traffic in the freaking rain.
Well, I would send you guys my brake caliper tools that make real short work of it, but I can't push them through the screen. They're awfully big.
Dude, I got 5 toolboxes full of tools.
You're gonna.
Yeah, I got brake tools, and you stick them in there, and you just squeeze it one time, and it spreads the piston and drops the pads. Or if
Really?
yeah, oh yeah.
I ain't got anything all that fancy dancy, but I got a dual piston spreader and that you crank with your hand. The OEM brand one. I got that. I'm used to doing it the old school way. You stick a big old flathead in between the rotor
pads
and
and the piston.
the caliper. You just yank it and just push the pistons back in
Right.
before you start.
Yeah, I got a Airs 365.
What's going on,
The only
bro?
thing I ever do is just take a piece of metal, C-clamp.
This guy right here. I mean, I tell you.
That guy right there ain't nothing but a bad influence.
Man, I tell
Yeah, I just take a C-clamp and a little piece, like couple inches of steel over the old pad and just push them back.
Yeah. I mean, I used to do that, but it got to a point where I didn't want to rebleed my brakes, and that this caliper tool's designed where you don't ever have to rebleed your brakes. You
Well,
just
that's-
slip in there.
You got to bleed your brakes when changing them.
Huh?
You're told you that you got to bleed your brakes when changing them.
I don't ever re-bleed them. I never
Well,
do.
when I used
I
to
just push
do
them
it,
back and
I-
I'm good to go.
Yeah, when I used to do it, I used to open the valve and then push the piston in,
Oh,
and I got tired of it.
the only time that you got to bleed your brakes is once every 60,000 miles, and that's to do a flush, or unless you open the system like what you was just talking about.
Hey, Black Fork.
What's up?
Hey, some constructive criticism. I've been noticing on your channel
Uh-oh.
things taking a turn for the worse. I see you just letting anybody up in this place. Shit.
Oh, is that a dig at Chris there?
Man, I'll tell you what, if I find that blind guy you guys keep letting in, I'd whoop his ass.
Wait, buddy, that lady.
Hey, if I could find him, I would, but I can't see him.
Ah, yes. Man, you and I are in the same boat. It's 2020 and we both ain't got that vision.
I'm trying to figure out how to do these banners. Trying to figure out, hey, Steve, what's these banners mean? Example banner. It says to use a banner or create this banner.
Oh, I think it like goes across the bottom.
No, a banner is you can make different backgrounds, or
Oh, all right.
the picture is what will scroll across the bottom.
Let's see.
We were in Jim's live chat, man. That was a cool thing. I done that for the first time. That was pretty cool.
Yeah.
I couldn't understand the English.
65. I found your girl, bro.
Uh-oh.
Bro, I found her, man. You're your soulmate. Soulmate,
Yeah.
brother.
Here. Hang on, let me get my chest waders on. Shit getting deep.
Oh man, look at that, dude. They're sitting there waiting for you.
Yeah.
Googly eye and everything. Dang. Look, man, wagging that tail just for you.
You ain't right.
Hey, man, don't get jealous that she's in front of me, okay? Though. I don't all right.
Hey.
Oh man.
Hey, Black Fork, did they tell you about his ride out in Oklahoma?
Oklahoma.
When he went past the damn field of sheep, the ones by the fence saw him going by and they said, "Daddy." I don't know what that was about.
Oh, I didn't even see that one coming, literally.
Yeah.
Well played, 365. Well
Hey, you.
Well played.
Hey, I told my cousin yesterday. He was talking about make sure you give your significant other, enough time or whatever.
Right.
I was telling him about the girl I had to leave because she didn't have no time for me. She was all about work. I mean, she was a sweet girl. Her name was Eileen. She had one leg and she worked at IHOP.
Oh, no.
It's just wrong, but
Oh man. Yeah.
So what you been into today, 365? You been working?
yeah, I did a little bit today. The next 2 days supposed to be nothing but rain down here.
It's doing that now here.
Is it?
It was
Yeah.
60 degrees here today.
I got work lined up for Sunday and Monday, but tomorrow probably go over to my mom's house, clean out the garage for her, and then start getting receipts and all that stuff together for the tax guy.
Yeah. I know. I got to take a picture of all my receipts. I didn't save it. I lost quite a bit of them, but that's my goal. Do better. Do better.
Right.
Man. So I called my hired hand today, one I trust to go take care of the doctor's office.
Right.
And that's, man, I just don't want to deal with it today because I went up there to turn in my banking information to the doctor's office, getting everything set up for the snow season and stuff. And I saw how busy it was.
Yeah.
I was like, man, I don't even want to fool with this. I'm calling a hired hand. Hey, I need you to go clean the doctor's office today. Real right today. Playing boss today.
Playing a ball player. There we go. Isn't your boy's like 16, isn't he? Chris?
Yeah. Yeah, he is. He works at Arby's. I don't want him working with me. That's not a good combination.
Why?
Because you're more critical about your kids than you are everybody else.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I don't want to put him through that. You know? He works
Hey,
hard,
I'm gonna-
he does good.
Hey, I'm gonna be a smart ass. You gotta watch the conversation about toddlers and your babies.
Oh, yeah, right?
That's true.
Yeah. We don't want to. Well, go. I'm sorry, Black. I didn't mean to cause a ruckus that day. Shit. Damn.
Oh, yeah.
Gonna have DHS called to my house tomorrow morning at 7 a.m.
I tell you what, this winter something ain't right. It's too warm. I'm wondering if we're gonna get slammed like February, March, or
Probably will.
Oh, the jet.
Oh,
Jet stream's next
that's what
weekend.
we work. We always get hit. We always get hit hard, and at least beginning of March.
Oh, we got snow coming in next Friday, Saturday.
Oh, okay. We
And
should have it coming in
got
soon. It's already. What do you think,
Yeah,
Steven?
I'm,
We usually get hit by February and March is our worst time. Seems like.
Usually it's the end of January, all of February. Sometimes we may get a road storm in March.
Yeah, we got. I don't see no snow for us.
Are you in Georgia? 365?
no, Virginia.
Virginia. That's right. All right.
In Virginia. Now every
No.
time I go live, do I gotta go in here through StreamYard? I can't go on through YouTube.
For what?
Every time I go live, it has to be through StreamYard.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I wasn't really sure.
Wait a second.
Uh-oh.
Because if you go in through YouTube, then it'll be a YouTube live. If you want to do StreamYard, you go through StreamYard, and then up at the top, you'll have your go live or end button, and then you'll have your logo and whatnot. You click on that, you go all the way down to the bottom of it, and you can click on YouTube and bring up the actual YouTube part of it also.
Yeah. Now I just gotta figure out how to move people around. There you go, Cody. Yeah, everybody in here, we're all law care professionals. Cody's good, dude.
I don't know about a professional, but I do lawn care.
Yeah, y'all know what it is. Hey, Cody, you know you're about to be the next big dog. You just hang in there, Cody. Whether you like it or not, you're gonna be that boss. Wait for him to come back. He knows he's gonna be getting this leadership position whether he wants it or not. They're gonna force him. I already know. I already got the draft on it. He's getting forced in it.
He said, "No need. I post. I don't support. I don't post. I just support." That's cool, Cody. Yeah, I appreciate it.
Yeah. So you working today, Steve?
Oh no, I didn't. I could have. I probably should have.
Steve, you getting work? I can't hear
But
that.
Yes. Yeah, I'm about to tell it. So, guys, you guys are gonna laugh your. You guys are gonna laugh. You guys gotta hear this. You're gonna laugh your ass off, okay? All right. Yeah. So I ordered pizza for me and my son right here. Okay, right?
Right.
He orders pizza for him too, and I didn't know about that in his room. I hear the doorbell camera ring, and so I go to it, and it's the pizza person, and they're like, "Okay, we have a small pizza and a Pepsi," and I'm like, "I didn't order that. I ordered 2 medium pizzas, one for me and my son." And about that time, the other pizza guy shows up. At the exact same time, he comes outside, and he's like, "I ordered this," and I said, "I just ordered you a pizza." So we both ordered at the exact same time. 2 different pizza people from the same place come to the house.
They got 2 different sites out there.
Ain't that some funny shit?
Hey, your son said more for him. He's cool with that.
Right.
Oh yeah, growing pains, I guess. Right?
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
the pizza people were laughing their ass off because both of us ordered from the same place.
Wow.
I mean,
Hey, you would think that the place would have enough sense to send it all by one driver.
apparently so, but they wanted to pay the delivery, make us pay the delivery fee.
What pizza company?
Pizza Hut.
Oh,
That don't surprise me.
yeah.
I mean, today's
Yeah, I love
lazy
pizza
day.
sluts.
Hey, I guarantee you though, if you call their headquarters customer support
Yeah.
and be like, look, we put in 2 orders and they send about 2 drivers, they'll give you credit.
Will they?
Damn right they will.
Especially a place that big.
You act mad enough, damn right they will. Tell them you're going to Domino's from now on. Screw that.
Hey, I'll say I'm going to Papa John. That's
That's
the
true.
place.
Hey, that's true.
Hey, I can raise shit. Don't get me
I
wrong.
bet that.
I can get irate with some people. You guys messed my pizza up, gave me pepperoni when I wanted sausage. You guys are 2 different drivers.
Yeah. Tell them. I posted to social media years ago about people that was messed up, and they sent me they seen my post and give me a credit for a whole large pizza.
Damn right.
What are you doing? Oh, are you? Oh my God, he's watching the video because I have cameras around the house, and it's my cameras have audio on them.
Right.
So he's listening to the whole conversation of the pizza lady when I was like, I didn't order this. What are you talking about?
Hey, years ago, Kayla, she ordered.
Exact same time. It's exact same time. Yeah, that's the craziest thing because I was just going to surprise you and be like, hey, son, here's a pizza,
I hooked you up. What's up, Grass Hog?
Love grass hog.
Hey,
Yeah, we're just-
my old lady years ago ordered pizza and sent it to the neighbor's house. It did it like 3 times in a row. And she was like 16.
And grass hog, I just subscribed to you, man.
You said grasshopper or grass hog?
Grass hogs, HOGS.
What's up, grass hogs? Stuff on my face right now like a hog.
Man, how you going to eat in front of us? Not offer none.
Yeah.
Hey,
Hand
bro.
it over.
There you go.
All right, bring it on over.
Once we get that 5G, we'll be downloading whatever he sends it.
I'll give you guys the discount code for you a pizza.
No, just go online and order it and pay for it and have it delivered by our local places.
Right. What'd you even get? You probably got pepperoni.
Huh? What'd you guys say? I couldn't hear you.
Yeah, you just got some boring pepperoni pizza.
It's not my fault.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
It's always your fault, Chris.
Mama Worley's cooking over there. Well, she can send some food through the TV.
There you go. So what's Mama Worley making?
Chili.
Oh man, that spells disaster from a toilet stand point of view.
Oh, yeah.
You might get that from that damn pizza.
Well, that is so true because I'm lactose intolerant and I order a sausage with no sauce.
Well, let's see what these do.
You ordered pizza with no sauce, right?
Correct.
What kind of pizza are you trying to eat?
What the hell is wrong with you?
The sauce on Pizza Hut sauce is just too much. And even when you tell them light sauce, it's still too much.
Right.
Sauce.
And so I just order no sauce, and they cake the cheese.
You gotta have it extra.
Well, it don't work well with me. I'll take you to the bathroom and let you listen to what happens.
No, well, I'm good.
So we don't need to hear all
Hey,
that.
how do I move these screens around?
You can't. Unless you drop everybody down and
Chris, you know how I move these screens around?
frame them up the way that you want them.
What's that?
The only way you can do it is if you drop everybody down and then frame them up the way that you want them.
Oh, I ain't that worried about it. I was just kind of messing with it. I'm just still learning. What time you plan on going live, Steve?
I don't know. Right about 9, 10 o'clock.
Yeah.
So what in the hell's going on in the world? I just looked up at the TV and it said something about a special report, but I didn't catch it.
Uh-oh.
The special report is I'm playing a sniper game and shooting people.
There you go.
Someone,
I know I want a pizza now.
man, it's really good, bro. I'll tell you how good it tastes.
Tell me. Tell us about it.
Very fucking good, man. I got a whole medium pizza in my lap.
It just ain't right.
Mm-mm. I'm over here starving, about ready to get some bologna.
Hey, if you go get a piece of bread, put it in the toaster oven,
Uh-huh.
take some pepperoni pizza or pepperonis or some
Uh-huh.
hamburger meat, put it on top of it.
Yeah.
You got a personal pan pizza.
Shit.
It ain't gonna be no pizza Hut.
I mean, I could send you guys a pizza if you wanted me to.
Hey, you gotta send enough to feed the mastiff.
Oh shit, that ain't enough pizza for that fucking dog. I mean, and you know what's crazy about animals, about dogs, is that they have a chemical in their brain that doesn't tell them when to stop. They'll eat until they throw up.
Yeah, my dog's a fucking bottomless pit. I know that.
Hey, Chris, you ought to come down here and visit me, and if I'm out working, I'll leave the door unlocked. You just let yourself on in. I'll catch you when I get back.
Okay, stand up against the wall, right? What is it?
Yeah, that dog would tear his ass up.
Is that spicy? Am I gonna light my ass on fire? It's good for you, but is it spicy for me? I think my son's setting me up, guys.
No, he wouldn't find that funny.
What is it?
Hey, you need to get some of that hot sauce from Cletus.
Yeah.
Ma'am, that's pretty good. It's barbecue chicken pizza. That's some southern pizza right there. I ain't going to your house with you not there.
Well, I'll leave the door unlocked. I trust you.
Okay? You do trust me. I don't trust your dog.
She'll be all right.
Yeah, she'll be all right. You're right. Absolutely 110%. Yeah, she'll be fine. Fuck the blind guy. He'll be all right.
Yeah.
Let him enter the door.
I mean, I won't feed her for 2 days before you get here. She'll be all right.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
I'm gonna make sure I will tell you this. If your master came up to me, I'm gonna eat a laxative right before I go in. Purposefully shit all over the floor.
Hey, she's just gonna think you're a squeak toy then.
Yeah.
You're gonna have me on video on the inside. You know, when dogs hit their squeak toys and the legs and the arms spread up like that in the air, that's what's gonna happen to me. So clamp onto me and my arms and legs are gonna be doing this. Song and dance. And I'll be like, damn. 365 personal chew toy right here. This is what happens because I didn't order no pizza.
Hey, how many views do you think we'll get on YouTube from that shit?
Hey, try it. I guarantee you be thousands. Blind guy gets destroyed after attempted burglary.
Yeah.
He's gonna have the video recording. Hey, I let my friend in. I just didn't tell him what was inside. By the way, he's blind.
Hey, Jesse gonna have to pull this live down so that way there ain't no evidence of me telling you to come on down. I'll leave the door unlocked.
Right. Yeah. On your way back, you need to swing through the trailer park.
You guys know what? Get a hold of me with some ARs or something? Some fully automatic
He's the one that
ARs?
made it.
Assault rifle 15s?
He drove every pan out of all these cabinets and everything. I didn't let him do it.
Dude,
My kid destroyed this house.
I will
That's
make sure
right,
there's
when you don't
holes
pay
in
attention.
places.
Uh-oh. No.
I'll blame it on your son.
Blame it
I'll
on
blame it on parenting. Lack of discipline.
Oh, I agree. I thought I was gonna be like a really tough parent, and then I realized I'm like a huge pushover, and like it's no good. I try to do good, but I'm a pushover, bro.
You will be for the first kid. Wait till you get to that second one.
Right?
That's when it changes.
Whoa.
I mean,
You go
my
first.
first one was a girl.
What's up, Andrew?
What's happening, Andrew?
Hey, Andrew.
What's up, Andrew?
Andrew, shout out to Andrew. Andrew! Woo.
I'm making everybody hungry in this world.
Yeah,
Feeding the starving right now.
you want to say hi, Caleb? Caleb says hi.
Tell her
What's your
hello.
son's name?
Yeah, she's pretty good on camera.
Oh, what's up?
This is Blackboard.
What's up, Mrs. Fart?
Yeah, okay. You're Mrs. Blackbart. Yeah, Bart.
You can come over here and say hi to some more. Don't be shy. Don't be scared. It's only a blind guy.
She's chasing it.
You're gonna see Miss Blackfork on here soon.
Yeah. I want her to mow with me more this year just to kind of hang out because there's days I'm gone. Y'all know how it is, gone all day long.
Hey, have her watch Spencer's channel so she can get a feel for how well it works.
Step Ranger. No.
Hey, Ranger, I saw your crazy boy Contract Black's comment.
What'd he say?
He made a comment on one of the comments I did, said he feels like a schoolgirl. He never had two guys fighting over him before.
Yeah.
Hey, that'd be a good idea. Ranger mow with you. That way he don't need Contract Black. I can get him. Shit, that works.
Uh-huh.
I don't think he's getting, you ain't getting him. He's every employer's dream guy.
Right?
Contract is like a prostitute. She's trying to find the right pimp right now.
Chris has just got his crush on him.
Don't be mad because you see my meat first.
He froze up.
I said, don't be mad because you see my meat first.
Hey, what'd you send him, Chris?
Huh?
What'd you send him? Let us know. I want to hear it.
I'll send you guys pictures personally on text
Okay.
message.
Yeah,
You'll see it Saturday.
because they had to have got it by now. Ranger, them guys did.
No, I'm sending it Saturday.
Oh, you ain't sent it yet. Okay.
Let's just say
Uh-oh.
you'll be seeing my one good eye for the first time.
Don't waste my time.
Okay, fine. Gee, you gotta stop yelling at me.
It'll bring a whole new meaning to googly eyed.
Oh, yeah?
Oh yeah.
Hey,
Don't tell me
Ranger,
you sent him a doll.
any excuse is better than none, Ranger.
What do you say?
Ranger said, I got a house full or I'd get on. Hell, that ain't never stopped his ass before.
That's what you did. You sent him. He sent him a doll. Is what he did. I do.
Man, guys.
Hey, Chris, Ranger said, did you get your package?
No, I haven't gotten it yet. I have not received it yet. Ask hey Ranger, when did you send it? And I'll call you later about the reason why I want to know. For various reasons.
Because he probably gave you the wrong address.
Yeah.
No.
He said he just don't want to scream on StreamYard. No, I feel you, Ranger. Brando over there with you?
Right. I know how that is. I've got this kid running around crazy.
He said phone cases and a letter from contract.
Oh no! I don't ask me. I'm asking when did he send me? When did he send me?
He said when, Ranger.
Say
Bye,
when.
bye, bye, bye.
Say when. Bye, 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 bye.
Ah,
Hey, Larry, I will subscribe to you, buddy.
who is it?
He said, when did you send the package?
Sires.
Welcome to Black Fork Properties. This is Black Fork speaking.
Yeah.
Hey, Chris, he said he mailed it Tuesday.
All right, he'll be here tomorrow.
Call Wyatt. Tell him I can't talk on the phone.
No, I won't, because it'll be a day late because of the
Every
first.
time he calls me, it just throws everything down.
Oh, right.
Oil prices just jumped after the Middle East strike. Okay. Breaking news.
What's the breaking news?
If you said Tuesday, it'll be there probably Friday.
That's tomorrow.
Oh, duh. You can tell, I don't know what days of the week right now.
I was curious, Steve, on that. I mean, I wasn't gonna say none. Sometimes someone can be smarter than a fifth grader. I just wanted to throw that out there.
Hey, Cody, I'm going to be starting a podcast, and I want you to get on it.
Hey man, Chris Cross is playing.
Ice cold. Cold.
Just wanted to say that.
That is cold.
Everybody's gas is going up.
Thanks so
We
much.
didn't-
It's at $2.99 a gallon. I just barely found it at Circle K for $2.36 a gallon.
Do you know how much it is in Oklahoma City?
Okay, see?
It's $1.98.
What?
Hey, rather than send
Mail
me,
some of that OKC gas.
hey, Chris, rather than send me a pizza, send me some gas.
I sure will. Let me go to the bathroom real quick, bro. Come on.
He's a smart ass.
$3.65 one gas, it'll just eat you a pot of beans.
Yeah.
I just ate sausage cheese pizza, buddy.
He's going to mail us
Oh,
out.
yeah.
Yeah, just for
It's
that.
not going to be safe for a minute.
Hey, just for that, when you show up here, I'll be here. But I'm going to push your ass in the house and shut the door behind you and go on and do my work.
I'm going to be one of those ones that's going to have my hands and feet up on the door jambs holding up.
Oh, you'll slip down eventually.
I'm not going. Can I holler stranger danger? Hallelujah.
Hallelujah.
I heard Jesus Christ. I want to say hallelujah. Steve, what are you doing, brother? Oh, he's gone.
Sitting
Oh,
here.
he's right there. Hey, Mama Whirly, how are you?
Hot, but good.
You said what now?
Hot, but good.
Oh man, I'm glad you're. It sucks that you're hot. It's better than being flatulent.
Very true.
I mean, I get hot when I get flatulent because I tell you what, my stomach's cramping about that time.
That pizza.
No,
Oh,
just
dude.
slaving over the stove, cooking, making chili.
Steve,
And I-
why you not making chili for your wife?
Do what?
Why you not making chili for your wife, man?
Because it's the type she wants. She don't like the kind I make.
So there's a type of chili? Is that what you're saying?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Being racist on chili now?
Stupid.
Man, I'm gonna call.
What? He said some stickers.
YouTube's got a field day with me.
Chris is a chili racer.
That fucking blind guy. Man. Bro, man, I still ain't touched a cigarette, man. Since 6 days now.
Damn it, man.
5 days. No, 5 days. Yeah, 5 days.
Hey, Denise.
I'm pretty stoked about that. Oh. I had to apply to your house, 365.
Oh,
Yourself?
Guys
That's
down.
Denise.
Hey, this is a slow time of year. I gotta invite people here. The only way I can get my damn dog fed.
no. Chris is done, man. He is just quarter him up.
Yeah, I think I'm just capital fucked.
Yeah.
Typically, what I'll do is let her eat what she wants, and then I drop the rest in the deep freezer for like 4 days later.
Oh,
I charge for Alabama work. I charge triple for the gas fee because I'm in
Oh,
a.
Sheriff.
Sheriff in town.
Buford T. Cletus.
Hey, Sheriff.
The sheriff is here.
Hey, Chris, even the sheriff can't
Sheriff
save
is
you.
here.
No, I'm gonna have to. I have to. He's gonna have to get his deputies and bring them back. I mean,
What?
he drives a concrete truck.
But he's not in Cincinnati.
Hey,
He'll pour the slab. He'll pour the slab when I get done digging.
Alabama.
yeah. I'm gonna have to. Man, dude, man, you need to send me Amy for the information because I'm gonna have to,
The bad thing is about lawn care. There's no standards like there is in every other profession. There's no charge XYZ.
who's fucking dog is that?
Okay, it's all.
What the hell?
Somebody blown.
He sees a cat out there, I think.
Denise, the best thing to do is to call around to some of your local yard or landscaping companies and ask them, what do you charge for this size or for that size? Or
Just play dumb.
play dumb, play stupid with it, but just ask them flat out, hey, how much would you charge me to cut this size or that size lot?
Yep.
Let them know, say, hey, I've got a couple of properties. Act like you're a landlord to 7 or 8 different properties
That's
with
true.
different sizes or something. But call around and see what the average is and then see where you can fit in on that. That's really the best thing you can do. Hey, Andrew.
Yeah, because that's how I learned prices of my area, mulch and rock, what to charge.
Almost.
You guys, I just got scared.
I'm going till Steve and them start their live, and then we'll be on for a little bit longer. So whenever Steve and them break, and then we'll start counting down. And
Why are you scared, Chris?
I thought 365. I thought he
Let it fall loose on you?
to his dog, and that's the reason why he started barking. I was like, man, he's already got him trained already.
Hey, that wasn't the big dog.
Huh?
That was a little 40-pound mutt.
I was 13 is amazing.
That was a little dog.
Yeah, that was my little guy.
That don't sound
Yeah.
too little, bro.
You're dead, man.
I'm screwed.
You better be counting out now.
Life as I know it will never be the same.
Once that dog started getting after it, I'm thinking, uh-oh. That ain't no joke.
Hey, I'll do my first live when he gets here.
All them getting destroyed.
Yeah. It'll be my first and my last. They'll ban my channel after that, probably.
Right. What's going on, Landscape America? How you
Hey, guys,
doing?
make sure if you don't have somebody, go subscribe to their channel and stay true to them. Watch the
I'm,
video, comment, have some fun.
Yeah, smack everybody up here, guys.
I'm trying to do something here. I'm trying to add myself again to your live stream from my iPad, so we get 2 of me on there.
Oh, hell no.
All right. All right.
Bam, got it.
We need 2 of you.
Oh, yeah. I'm double teaming old 365.
All right.
I'm gonna have one on him and one in him.
Wait.
That just took a wrong turn.
Just let that go.
Yeah, just let that go. Yeah.
Don't even respond to it.
Hey, the only thing I can say now is I'm taking the Mastiff to Oklahoma. Screw this.
Yeah, don't even wait around on it. Be the first to attack. You don't want him in you at all.
Fuck, Scout.
Hey, Scout.
Hey,
Scout.
it's all good. What the hell? Oh, yeah. Bam! We're getting somewhere, guys.
Snatch landscape stuff, guys. Landscape, go snatch everybody else up in here.
Yeah, landscape stuff.
I had a very blessed New Year, very blessed Christmas. Hope everybody else did too.
Hey, Black Fork, make me a moderator. I'll take care of Chris.
Uh-oh. That sounds sinister.
Man, it's gonna be dope.
I see it now.
This is surround sound, man.
Oh no.
I can't see.
Oh, yeah, you're going to have feedback like crazy.
Oh, wait, let me move one phone over
You're
here.
about to get dropped.
Oh,
Mute one of them, Chris.
Oh, God, you're taking the fun out of this. All right, let me delete this one.
I need one of them.
I mean, I could, like, straight up.
That wasn't. I like your initiative on something different.
It's definitely different.
Never been on live stream 2 times the same, two at the same. What the hell is up with my screen? Oh, there. I'm on my iPad now.
You were the first to clone yourself successfully on the internet.
That's history of
Hey,
the making.
Kayla.
Look,
There have been 2 blind guys in your live stream at the same time.
Yeah. Hey,
Yeah.
that's amazing.
That's it. Said what's up, Scout.
That was Scout. Yeah.
Hey, what's up, Scout? Why don't you ever get on there live, Scout? Come on, Scout. Say what's up to us and get live.
Oh, that's Kayla. She's watching. What are you doing over there,
Who?
Kayla? She's outside watching in here. She could be on the screen with it.
Hey, hi everyone from Kelly. Who?
Kayla. You can call her Carl.
Carl.
Yeah, call her Carl.
Hey, Carl. What's up?
you trying to start some shit now.
In high
Oh, is that
school, I call her
365's
Carl.
woman?
There's-
No,
Go ahead.
Is that Kelly?
who the hell is Kelly?
That's a
I mean, not
baby.
Kelly. Oh shit. Yeah, I don't know.
Baby.
I'm full on pizza right now. Okay, I can't even think straight.
See,
Yeah,
that's
in
what
high
you.
school, we all
that's
called
what you
Kayla,
get.
We called her Carla, and she got so mad, like super mad. And I remember we was like 12 years old. Her mom said that her name was Pumpkin Puss, and we called her Pumpkin Puss. He's like 12 or 11. And she used to cry. She ran upstairs crying. Me and my buddy Tim kept calling her Pumpkin Puss.
Pumpkin Puss.
Good name, though.
Boy, she might come to your house and beat the ever loving shit out of you coming this time.
Well, she lives
Hey,
up
Pumpkin Puss, what's up?
there. It's Caleb.
That's his wife, Chris.
Oh, is it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
we were neighbors since we was like 4.
How old? What's the age difference? What's the
Somebody
age
ain't gonna be
difference?
getting any sugar.
Yeah, so damage
Did
is
your-
Hey, Black Fork, what is she doing swinging that frying pan behind your head?
no, that's the baby. That wasn't her. That wasn't her.
She training that baby young.
He's already got the frying pan. You're really in trouble.
Yeah.
And he's over there bringing them to her.
That's how
She-
he's gonna get his allowance
She's
when he
mad.
gets older.
Hey, she's probably still in the room listening. Yeah, get the biggest frying pan you got. That
I
might.
embarrassed her. She embarrassed.
Man,
I got all kinds of stories from when me and her were kids.
it's stories probably you don't want to say anything about because.
There's some stories that we got to keep quiet now. Kids and
Yeah.
neighbors. Yeah.
And when
How-
I come up to the trailer park, you can divulge them. No, it's all good.
How many stories does she have on you? That's the question.
How many stories you got on me, you think? None? She said, I don't know how many times she kissed me. That's what she Yeah. I did wake up one time. I thought that I thought Kayla feed the bed and it was me.
Yeah.
I blamed her after, and I was like, "What the hell? You pissed everywhere." And she checked the house. She's like, "That's you," and I'm soaking wet. I'm like, "Oh man."
Hey, James and Horizon, I just subscribed to you guys.
Damn, Steve is on a roll right here, man. He's subscribing to everybody.
Yeah.
Like I feel
He
bad
shared
because
that love call.
blind guys can't multitask like the old worlies can.
Shit, the blind guy's the one that had 2 of them at the same time on this
Yeah,
damn thing.
go grab everybody up in here.
Man, you know what? That's
Yeah,
a
all you
smart
guys gotta
update.
do is hit
365.
those 3
Good
little
looking at.
buttons, each name, go to their channel and hit subscribe.
I'm using my phone to subscribe while I'm using the computer to watch.
Well,
Yeah.
by golly, I'm gonna do that now. Thank you.
I'm
very
using my
much.
computer to do everything.
Well, Steve, we just can't be talented like you.
Ultima.
We'll bring it up for you.
Hey, Jim and Matt are still alive right now.
Are they?
Yeah.
I don't want them to think that. See, that's the thing about lies. Is some people can read into it trying to think that you're trying to take people, and I don't want to do that at all.
No, that man.
You know what I mean?
I mean, this shouldn't be like that. I mean, this is your first time. You win it. I mean, you know, eventually all of you guys need to kind of come together and have a schedule where it's straight, where everybody can attend.
Happy
Everybody, you know.
And that's why I'm glad Steve jumped in because I asked him.
Oh,
when he was on. But I know Steve always jumps on later, and like so, Steve, you're kind of almost got a schedule, really. You know what I mean?
I usually go on between 9 and 10.
Yeah, I was like 9:30 is when I see you guys getting on.
Yeah, we try to kind of keep that time because if we don't go on, people call us or they text us or they message like, "Where are you? Why aren't you on?"
Right. Yeah, see, I always look forward to your guys' stream here right when I start getting slowed down.
Yeah, I told one person I was kind of a bitch about it. I didn't mean to
Uh-oh.
be, but they were really on my ass about, well, why aren't you live yet? Why aren't you going live? Why aren't you live? I said because I got a damn life too.
There it is.
I was like, there are going to be those couple of days here and there that we just aren't going to be on. It's okay, I promise. We didn't die. Get out of
Yeah, get out of there, boy. Look at that. 365 minutes. Oh,
Blind TV, I'm on.
365. How many packs?
1 in a piece.
Awesome.
It's getting ready to be about 10 while I drive to Oklahoma.
Hey, yeah,
You're doing a great job.
Oh
He's
man.
about to go break something off with him, Chris.
Hey Chris, what's your address? I'm gonna go scoop up the backyard and send you a package.
Oh man. Damn.
You might want to send that somewhere else.
It's let me
the
think of an
postal
address
service
real
will love
quick.
that.
Hey, don't worry about it. Ranger will give it to me. Hey, I'm gonna send you a package. You gotta open it up on live.
All right, I'll do that.
Yeah.
I'll open it live, but I'll return the favor. I'm gonna give my dog some laxatives, and I'll be right behind him as soon as that fits. That stuff starts coming out like a waterfall. It's gonna be on. I'm gonna put it in a jar. Poke holes in that damn thing.
That ain't right.
Horizon, you can do live
Oh man.
from your computer,
Dude, this
just not
is too
your
funny.
mobile devices until you've reached 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours. So as far as live streams go, you can do them from your personal computer, just not a mobile device.
This StreamYard is so addicting.
It is.
Hey Chris, I know how to deal with you. I'm gonna send Amy a message. She'll take it.
She'll take it from there.
Yeah.
Man, I don't. As long as her husband ain't home, I'm golden.
Hey Black Fork, what are you doing with Chris's little skirt?
Yeah, it's his little tutu.
Hey, you're not supposed to put that on live your first time around. I'm supposed to be a second man.
Horizon, if you have any questions, hit us up.
Black, you remember when I put that on for you? It was such a wonderful night.
Yeah, I didn't want to reminisce, but
Your
Where-
wife wasn't home that day, remember?
I was gonna say, where was Kayla that night?
She was out with having a girls' night out with her friends, and Black was just feeling lonely that night.
Chris rubbed me down with motor oil, and it got really weird.
Well, you and I got in a little argument about 1050 or 20 or 1050 or 1040, and you know a thicker motor weight's just always better.
Was that a skirt?
You don't get
That was
rug burns on your
too
knees.
I don't know where did you even find that at? You got it at 5 and below. What?
Hey Scout, that sucks.
What is it?
Scout said he did a fairly large leaf cleanup today, and now he got to go do a 12-hour night shift.
Man. Dude, I give Scout props. He's a worker. Man, that dude
That's a lot.
works. I mean, works all the time. Scout, sometime you need to hit me up again on Instagram. I'd like to talk to you one-on-one, like over the phone sometime. He's, the dude works.
Yeah,
Like,
no doubt.
works.
Work, get
And I
that.
thought I worked a lot, but, I mean,
Nah, you lazy.
I am lazy. I ain't gonna lie.
What's
I
that?
paid a peon $10 an hour to go do what I do.
Hey,
Horizon, we started about 6 months ago, give or take, maybe up to 8 months ago, roughly somewhere in there. But just keep popping content up, videos around that 10 to 15 minute mark, give or take. Do some live streaming if you can from your home computer, and you'll get it rolling in no time.
true. Yeah, I liked your You live downtown though, don't you? You live in the city.
Who, me?
Us?
Yeah, y'all.
Yeah, we do. We live in the city.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I figured for some reason I thought y'all lived out the way, out the country.
I wish we could, but with all the medical, we need to be as close as possible to the medical facilities, children's hospitals and such.
I get it. No, I get it.
You have to have a hybrid car to live out in the country.
Hey Chris, when did you change your screen name on here
You gotta
to
go.
Blind TV?
When did I?
Yeah.
It's always been Blind TV.
No, before that you were DLT, weren't you?
Uh-huh.
Oh.
Oh, oh, damn.
What are you
Yeah,
gonna do?
that
What are you
yeah.
gonna do? Go take it? What you trying to
I'll-
do?
I can't even. I'm trying to even.
Hey, you gotta
process
shut
right
up now.
That caught me off guard. Good.
Right, 3 square miles. That's it.
You might as well lay it on down and go to sleep after that one. You just got knocked.
Hang it out, homie. Hang it up. You're done.
You just got knocked the fuck out.
I'm sending a picture in a minute. It's going. I'm gonna show you some DLT.
Edward goes, ouch.
What's a good response, Linger? What's a good
There
comment?
is none, dude. I'm like.
You say you're going to show us DLT. Look, we don't want to see y'all's private pictures.
Hey, bro. Man. If Dirty was watching this right now, he'd have a field day with this part right here. That's where Ranger is right now.
I'm
They're
sure
gonna be like, Chris is
You'll learn about it soon enough.
Chris is speechless.
Yeah, you got 16 watching, so 15 in the background.
Yeah,
Oh man.
I'm sure they're.
Hey, you want me to type that question to you, Blind TV, so everybody?
I mean, you have my attention. What you said.
Drop it down below.
How long did you take to think that one up, though? Because I'm gonna tell you what. You know what I thought when I was sitting there hitting the vape and I was looking at you? I'm like, this guy's in deep thought on something. And then you come back with a question, and I'm like,
Hey, he came quick from the dome piece.
that's yeah, dude.
Hey, Buford said, ouch.
Oh man, I'm telling you, I mean,
What do you think? Hey, he's still.
dude,
Hey, Chris, it's just time to be quiet now because you just got hurt.
I
But,
can't
but,
let him have the last word, Mom.
Hey, what do you?
but honestly, you want to know what made me think of that?
What?
I sort of see the resemblance.
Oh,
Oh,
Yeah, they do look like
damn.
Damn.
There's like-
Ow.
Daddy DLT. Yes, yes, son.
Oh, God.
You're frozen, hon.
Hey, I know payback going to be a motherfucker.
That damn straight.
Oh,
buddy.
yeah, it will.
Oh,
man.
yeah.
Dude, I'm gonna catch you. Oh yeah. I'm gonna wait until Amy's in this fucking crowd on this one. It's gonna be on. They're gonna be like, hey, I'm just letting everybody know this is gonna be a quick disclaimer. When Chris and 365 get into it on live stream, everybody sit back and watch. It's gonna be epic. It's gonna be.
Scout, you got a good plan going there, hon. That's the way to do it.
He got
Right.
this.
Buford wants to know if you want him to take the knife out your back.
I do.
Yeah,
I do. I'm not gonna be
Blind
able to move
TV
for a
got
minute.
blind-sided for sure.
Hey,
Bro, I
Blackboard,
got-
I think you need to refresh, hon.
I got blind slapped. Like my eyes watering. I gotta wipe it, man. I feel sad.
When you come back in, you gotta remember to pop yourself back up on the screen.
There we go.
Who, me?
Hey, now you can see. You move.
I'm
Something
trying,
I can't do.
but my internet sucks. So for real.
Chris, you see in a whole different light.
True story.
You honestly do.
Yes, God. I see you.
No.
I wasn't going that direction, but hey.
Said
Whatever.
light.
hey, Chris,
What up? No, don't
all jokes aside, I'm getting ready to make you blush a little bit more.
Uh-oh.
Your mom
watch
was
the-
over here?
Huh?
Your mom was over here? Hey, 365 Mom, you can come out now. It's okay.
Hey, all you gotta do is pull the skeletons out. You might get a bone job.
Hey, man. I don't have to worry about getting teeth marks. What you gonna say though? 365.
No, I wasn't gonna say anything. Watch the comments. Somebody may have heard how I got you.
Somebody that's a dirty. Getting on the phone now. Oh, is that dirty? Is he on here?
I just said, what's up?
Dang it. Oh no.
Chris, we know that you're in the dark, but damn, dude, come on. You can shed a little light.
Blind guy problems. Trying to
Blind
work
guy
things out. I can't
Hey,
multitask like you.
on a
funny
crotch
people.
shot again, we're okay.
Oh, my bad.
No problem, Scout.
What the hell? God dang it!
That's awesome.
It's a good thing I'm getting a vasectomy.
Oh yeah.
You have fun with that.
Yeah, you do work at a doctor's office.
Sure do.
You might be walking a little bit when I get out there.
Yeah. Quit, boy. This kid is crazy, bro. Quit.
I'm looking at these comments because I'm looking.
No, he's over there thinking of a comeback. He's
Hey,
still-
Braxton, how are you?
Who said it? Handy
What's
Stars.
up, Braxton?
Is Contract Black in here? Do I have to worry about?
No.
Man, it didn't show up on my deal.
Braxton,
Oh,
subscribe.
they ain't said a word yet, but they're in here.
Oh yeah.
Who's Braxton living with? Oh, Braxton.
Well, say hi to Braxton. Meet Braxton.
Yeah.
Braxton, this is
360.
Chris. He's blind. We have a
Braxton,
partner.
where's he at?
He's got a few little special issues.
I think
Yeah,
that's
man, Bruce Lucas.
my neighbor, like right now.
Where's
Hey,
Braxton at?
If that's you, turn your dining room light on 3 times.
Blind?
I'm gonna go check this.
What in the world is he doing?
Said something about dining room bright light. I'm thinking he's maybe talking about mine or something of his own.
Hey, Chris, somebody just put a comment with clapping hands.
Uh-oh.
Someone got the clap?
Clapping hands.
Kenny's got the parts over here.
She's here.
Amy's rumbling.
Uh-oh, she's been here.
No. Jesse Michael, knock it off, man.
Quit. Get out of there, or you're gonna get spanked. Quit. Go. You're gonna get spanked.
You're gonna be sorry when you know what numbers are.
Yeah. You're gonna get.
Amy.
Jesse, she pulled out the
Oh,
middle name. You might want to pay her some attention, buddy.
Never. Can we get this mouse?
I'm gonna work my mastermind up real
Yeah,
quick
man.
in a minute. I got little kids right here. I can't say what I was gonna say.
Hey, go ahead.
Yeah, I think there's a kid in the chat too.
Is there?
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
Braxton.
Oh,
I think.
crap.
I can't know for sure.
Yeah, we can't. We gotta keep it PG now. Damn it.
Hey, Chris,
Braxton, I think is too.
I wish Ray's lawn care had been in here earlier. He's in here now. He missed that.
Oh, he did, didn't he?
Maybe.
Right.
I don't know if Ray caught that or not.
Hey Ray, you need to like back up 10 minutes on this video, and you're gonna laugh a lot.
A lot.
Yeah,
A lot.
that's true.
Your life will never be the same.
Yeah.
Mine
Froze up
certainly
again.
isn't.
Let that dog in.
Jesse Michael, get out of there.
Go get that dog. Go let that dog in. Caleb.
You got a Jesse Jr. rolling around?
Hey, Chris, Amy coming to your rescue.
Hey, let me know when your husband shows up. Tell him to bring a lot of KY, because 365 gonna need it.
You're wanting to borrow KY for 365?
Amy's husband does.
Oh, never mind.
Well,
He
if you
just
want
met-
to talk, you need to go talk to Jim.
Hey, Black Fork,
Yeah.
he just mad because I didn't use any on him a second ago.
Oh, he did. No, you're right.
Because Jim's the one that's got it in his desk drawer right next to him.
Jim's got his dashboard next to him.
No, he's got his bottle of KY in his desk drawer right next to him.
Yep.
Oh man.
Because I see him
That
pour
works.
out all the time.
I think I got some Astroglide on the workbench out there.
I'm going to have to eat these brownie bites, sit back for the rest of the show.
Yeah, because you already won the show. What? What's that finger for? Why you mad, bro?
I ain't mad. I'm just
I'm just.
He's mad now.
Man, this don't happen much. Yeah, hey.
Hey, as quiet as he was, not saying anything, I thought Contract Black was there with him for a second. I didn't know.
Oh man. Well, you know, be a little bit. Don't be mad because you know the quiet ones is always the ones you got to worry about.
Hey, from now on, when you see me in deep thought, you can be like, "Oh
This boy's
crap!"
about to get spanked.
I,
No, Robbie.
man, I'm glad that I entered this live stream.
Rob.
I'm Black Fart.
He said he's
did a
gonna
good
sit
job
back and eat
today.
just brownie.
Stop.
He is, man. He got full. He done put it in and
Y'all go check out Rob's Odd Jobs.
huh? What'd you say? Odd Jobs?
Everybody check out Rob's Odd Jobs on here too.
Hey, Rob is here. Hey, Rob, you need to hit me up. I gave you my number, and I thought you were going to hit me up, and you never did.
Hey, Chris, the sad thing is there's 22 people in here for that crap.
Man, this stream's getting large. Large and in charge, unlike Caught 365.
No.
Well, there's like 8 of us actually interacting. The rest are just watching.
They're observing, yeah. They taking notes with this mad genius that's being dropped on the screen.
Hey, I don't know. 365 must be working with
Chris is
something. He
letting
left
them
you. He left you speechless, Chris. You couldn't
Drop
say
some
a
knowledge
word.
on them, Chris.
Dude, it was well played, man. It was like someone threw a curveball, and you hit it out of the park, bro. I'll give
Yeah,
you
that was
props
called a
for it.
hanging curveball. It never dropped.
No, it was good because
Is that what she says to you, Blackford?
5,
Hanging
6.
curveball, huh?
it was good because you were taking me serious for a second. Thought I was really getting ready to say something that meant something.
Yeah.
Bro, yeah, dude. I was like sitting there like, what do you mean?
Out of the 22 that's 23 that's in here, there's only 9 people actually being active.
And we
Okay,
got
so
four.
it's been-
And we got 14 likes.
Is it?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
good, man. I mean, it's better than one person watching.
True.
I mean,
Drop some knowledge for the guys here wanting to learn, Chris.
drop some knowledge.
Drop some knowledge. Tell them what you got up there in that noggin of yours.
My noggin's saying 365 gonna get wallered out real quick.
Whoa, hey. Hey, just give them some of that experience you got knocked up in that noodle. Where'd you going?
This is what I think. Oh my!
Where'd you go?
Wait 1 second.
You want not in the noodle?
Son of a biscuit. There. Wait 1 second.
Woo!
Hey, blind guy problems, okay?
Yeah.
Oh, son of a biscuit. Oh wait, go here. No, here.
I don't know what we're waiting on.
I'm waiting on this thing to load back up because man, dadgummit.
Yeah, coming.
This is something new, Terry Butler. It's live TV.
It's like, yeah, this is reality, bro. It's about a
Lawn care reality.
We just stumbled upon it, bro. Welcome to it, my friend. We're just learning as we go. Go ahead and pick up some of the channels in here. Check it out. We'll give you a sub back.
And blind TV that's down there in the dark. You're not the only one, Terry, that stumbled upon something.
I will.
Wait.
Wants to do it.
Stop. Quit.
Yeah, we're on mainstream.
You're gonna get grounded. You're gonna get grounded.
For what, 10 seconds?
I think he'd lost his phone.
Well, it is a blind guy problem now.
Yeah, I think he lost his phone for real. You still out there? he's so mad that 365 did that work on him that he just.
Good.
There he is.
Andy saw it.
Man,
Ranger said he's grounded.
I'm grounded.
Ranger said he's grounded.
Go on, boy.
Ranger's grounded or I'm grounded?
You're something else, but Ranger said
You're
he's grounded.
Oh man,
You're just
Now
tongue tied.
365 grounded.
bro, I just
Amy told us to get off the internet.
figure all this nonsense.
Hey, I'm wondering if there's a way I can pull that clip out and put it on Instagram.
What's that? Oh,
Really? Really?
screen record.
Really?
Really?
Open up a new window and screen record
Right.
that clip and then edit it.
Oh yeah. Hey, I'm gonna send that to your Facebook, Chris.
Oh yeah, go
Nah.
ahead, do that.
Oh hell no, I ain't starting that war.
I'm pretty sure
He's
Dirty's gonna
been
screenshot it
quiet.
too.
Yeah, hey, Dirty's good at that shit.
Yeah, yeah. It's it won't be the first or the last time I will hear that comment. I mean, the conviction was really real,
Hey, you were really taking in what I was saying. You're like, huh, what?
Yeah,
dude. I mean,
he was dialed in too.
dude, I was like, eye focused.
Ray's lawn care said he couldn't find it,
Well,
so let me.
Let's
I'm gonna be. Hang on, Ray. I'm gonna
find.
find it for you, and I'll tell you the time that it's
I'm
on.
gonna do it yourself, guys. Give them some knowledge. Teach them something real quick.
Man, the only knowledge I got
Teach
is
them.
that I enjoy this live stream right here.
That ain't no knowledge.
Everybody needs to subscribe to everybody on this channel.
Okay, I'll give you that.
I mean, you know, help the up and coming.
I'll give you that. I
New
wish
people.
Dirty was in here so I can tell him that Clemson cheated the Ohio State.
Really? You're gonna say they cheated? You're gonna go that route? You are you that butthurt that Ohio State got killed? They
didn't get killed. They got cheated. They got robbed.
It was over. I mean, what did overtime?
No, I went down to. They got. Yeah, well, I mean, the last couple of minutes was kind of like a blowout. There was an interception thrown.
Yeah.
But you go back and look at them all highlights of it. You're just like, man, it's bad. What do you think, 365? Oh, he froze up on me. Oh, there's Larry. Yeah, Larry knows. Hey, he's right though. It happens.
Man. Steve, Mama Worley, how come you guys aren't eating your chili? What's up with that?
This guy cook.
Oh, it's still cooking?
Yeah.
Oh, what'd you guys put in it?
Shit on a shingle.
Shit on a shingle. That's really gonna hurt you when you gotta go to the bathroom, bro.
No, I don't know what balls you put in.
It sounds like sandpaper.
Smells good. I smell it from here.
Man, you got the smell-o-vision, huh?
It's that 4K, bro.
Oh,
I got
man.
that 4K. You know how we do? You know how this trailer park runs?
Man, you guys the up and coming. I
Hey,
mean,
yeah, this trailer park's got fiber optic, 4K, everything.
everybody's running in triple wides, right?
Yeah.
You got
Yeah,
a
right.
garage? Do you own your trailer?
I do own my trailer. Actually, my cousin technically owns it right now, but I'm buying it off him. But I got the title for it. I just got to finish paying him. I don't have a garage. I have an add-on, an addition that I call a garage. That's where I hang up all my tools.
I mean, is it a shop? Is it literally attached to the trailer?
And I keep coming back to this.
I don't know. I can't say anything about the game because I didn't watch it. So
It was heartbreaking. No, Clemson just them dudes are
No. I didn't, but my son will probably. And I put none into the chili because, well, she can't have it.
right.
Sorry.
A dab of do you?
But I will record my son eating it.
That dude don't feel nothing, does he?
Nope.
He's back here somewhere. It was a great game. That was, and like for Ryan Day,
That's great like that.
for Ryan Day to be such a young coach, and for him to be able to coach a game like that, he did a great job and didn't let his emotions get. Ryan Day is going to be a great coach, but Clemson coach Dabo Sweeney, he's just a freak show. Clemson, they're dogs, man. Them guys are just savages. So they'll go on, but LSU will still win, I think.
Oh, LSU's gonna win. I mean, LSU's on point.
What do you think, 365? Nothing?
He's got Amy on the brain.
Oh, he's got
He was
Amy on the
thinking
brain.
He was thinking about last night and the positions they were having fun with.
No, I was finding the part for Ray's lawn care to go back and
No, we
watch.
can understand. We were texting her. It's all good.
Yeah.
You got Amy on the
mean-
brain. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
I think they were exchanging words, and Amy's husband was going to come over and finish the
Oh.
job for her.
Why you gotta kid him like that?
Man,
Why you gotta go after him like that?
damn, you know. He said he sure got pretty butt.
Hey, he was heading this way until he saw that little green skirt you got. Then he turned around.
Oh man, well maybe he went to come and get it from me to go give it to you. I put it on you first, you know.
No, he said something about he liked that ninja skirt.
Oh,
Send it to you, Chris.
man. He said it to me. Oh my god, all kinds of fan mail, all kinds of crazy shit going
I'll
on.
send it to you.
What I need is a stupid iPad stand that I should be getting tomorrow.
What did you do? Drop the phone again?
Hey Steve, did you enter Jim's live stream and say what's up?
I stopped in there and then Blackport went last night. I just clicked on his.
I'm glad that you did that too. Help me out because I was hoping I was gonna message you on Instagram and have you jump over just to kind of walk me through what I was doing. I didn't even know how to post a link or nothing until Steve jumped in.
Steve's a pro at this, man.
Yeah, he ain't no jokester, bro. He's got it down.
When you
Yes,
spend 495,000 hours on this thing, you got to be good at something.
Hey, he's got to figure it out. I do like that walk behind you got, Steve. What is that? A 36-inch cut? Is that Aaron?
It's a 34.
34. I like that a lot. Man, I can't wait to get mine up and going.
I want to stand. I want to stand on.
Let's not walk behind.
I
You
would
can
gladly
trade. You can trade for it. That's how I got that skag that I need to do some work on. Just
I would
trading,
gla-
bro.
I would gladly trade my Dixon for a stand on.
I'm getting ready to trade my zero turn for a walk behind for a push mower.
What?
I mean that's the smart thing to do at the end of the season.
Trade your zero turn for a push mower?
Yeah, and then at first of the year I'll just reinvest. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, don't even.
I know where he's going with that.
Hey, read that comment for Chris.
What does it say?
Read it for him.
That's the way I spelled it.
Oh, the comments.
Yeah, read it for Chris.
I told Ray's Lawn Care. I said 20 minutes from the start, from the backside. He said, okay. I said, if you put the cursor on timeline, maybe around 24 minutes now.
Read Amy's on the screen.
Keep talking shit about my husband, Chris, and I'm going to make a trip to Oklahoma with a 12-inch dildo and some Astroglide for you.
Damn!
Damn.
Amy,
Man,
I
at
love
least you're
you,
nice
alright?
to provide some glide.
I would
for.
never intentionally.
Hey, Amy, after a little while ago, you can leave the Astroglide at home. He don't need that.
You don't need that. Yeah. That ain't nothing for him.
Damn, man, I'm getting gang. I ain't gonna say nothing. I'm done.
Yeah, you're getting gang banged,
My,
Chris. We know.
my asshole's wallered out enough. I mean, I'm good. I mean,
Hey, you like right now. You're about like a Thanksgiving turkey. You put a fork in you, you're done.
oh
Yeah.
man, dude, I could start farting the fucking Star Spangled Banner right now. I mean, America, I'm done, man. Dang. What the-
You've been destroyed
Why
today.
what did you make me do here, Black Fart? What the hell?
Hey, that was that. Hey,
You had to.
Hey, Amy said I had to tell you that she was laughing.
hey, she just went in on you, dog. Like, really bad.
I'm afraid to get up and walk, man. It's just not gonna look pretty,
Get this man a wheelchair.
dude. It's gonna be a penguin, man. I'm gonna be waddling for a day or two.
Amy says she loves you if that helps, Amy.
You already
She's
done
giving you
stuck it
them
in
love
me.
strokes
You
with
got
that
the
12
Astro
inches.
Glide in me. It's done. I'm like, geez, there wasn't no Vaseline. That thing just went ram.
Man, hey, too bad Acme wasn't in here.
Oh man. I mean, dang. Well, it's a good thing. I don't need a vasectomy now. I mean,
No.
who needs that? Done.
You can't even walk anymore.
I need to call the doctor tomorrow and reschedule my appointment.
No, you need to go to the emergency room tonight.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You didn't get
Yeah.
that straightened out, homie.
man, dude.
Explain that one to the emergency room.
I got wallered on the internet.
I got
cornholed.
Hey, the police just showed up here to my house, questioning me for a malicious wound, and I don't know what that's about.
Hey, let me fill my statement out. It's true. Let me fill that shit out, dude. Hey, don't let them leave yet. Make sure your mask is
I
still
almost feel bad for Chris right now.
Almost, but not quite, huh?
I
The
need
thing
to
is, he destroys everybody on every stream all the time.
365. I thought we were boys like that, man. Damn.
Yeah, you always getting everybody.
I mean,
Hey.
we're on a whole different level today, man.
Hey, Chris, I hate to tell you what Amy says she gonna give you $20 when she's done and some preparation H.
You might
At
want to
least
get
he cares
some
for you.
Vagisil or something. I might need that. Yeah, preparation H. Yeah, I'm gonna need that.
Mix,
Hey, Ranger might give you a caulk gun and a tube of caulk.
Patch that up, bro.
I need super glue, bro.
Get that
JB Weld.
top 10 thing.
Pretty much 7-Up. Never never will.
What were you saying, Steve?
Talking to Emily.
He's in trouble.
Is he on his own stream or something? Because if we're talking over him, I'd hate to do that.
No, you're fine.
Yeah, you ain't getting out of this. This easy, Chris.
Hey, I mean, I just trying to change the subject real quick.
365. Amy ain't done with you.
Man, dude. Amy, I thought your attention was towards 365. Why'd it go on me? What the hell?
I took her there.
Jay.
I'm waiting on that result from Chris. Okay, just because you're covering your phone up, that don't mean you went away.
I'm hiding right now.
You're hiding. Yeah, you're hiding. Everybody.
Hey, that's some funny shit right there. I don't care who you is unless you're Chris.
Yeah, he just turned his camera off. There you go. Man, he says maybe Amy will go away now.
Oh, Amy ain't going nowhere.
She ain't going nowhere.
Amy says it gets even better in the dark.
Oh, yeah, she can just fill any hole with that. Now,
Hey, Chris, Ray's long hair just saw it. He said, "Okay, man, blind TV out."
It's QUIRRELY. That's how they spelled it.
Yeah, I keep freezing up, Andrew. That's okay. I'm just gonna keep rolling with it because it is what it is. I know Gym 5. I was just in here checking it out.
I'm not too old. SQUIRR.
And it should be so on.
Yeah, he's doing it.
Spelling it by dictionary.
Yeah, it's Black TV now.
I'm a little embarrassed right now.
So what's up? Hey, also for real shit though. What made you start your own custodial business and your own lawn care business? Something real shit.
Man, dude, so I mean, I went to Votech for ground maintenance,
SQUIRRELY.
and the reason why I did that is because
So you want me to improperly spell it?
I mean, I've always had a passion for lawns, anyways.
Right.
I've always done lawns my whole life. But the college I'm working at right now, I mean, they don't pay crap. The benefits are real good, but just the pay sucks.
Yeah.
And I was at a doctor's office, or my doctor's office, and I was like, "Hey, man, I noticed the guy you got cleaning this building just isn't really doing that great of a job." And he started telling me, like, hey, he really doesn't do a good job.
What's up, Debbie? Amy?
And I was like, all right, well,
Yeah.
I told him what I would do
Have
it
to
for,
say it again.
Right.
and he came back with a counter, and I came back with another counter,
Bet.
and he's like, that's how I got the bid for it.
Okay.
And then, I mean, I was already doing 3 different parking lots for snowplow anyway, and I figured, my work ethic's strong, and I give 110% of whatever I do anyways. When I come over to see 365, he'll understand that. I'll give him 110% of my effort, But
So you were working there as a W-2 worker then, and then you started your own business?
I'm always will be a W-2 there.
Well, I know. I get that, but you know what I'm saying.
Yeah. I mean, I started my own business prior to him dealing with it, and just picked up other people after him.
Okay, bet.
And stuff like that. It kind of became word of mouth because the doctor's office was like, "Hey, the eye care clinic and the urgent care are looking for somebody," and he's a well-respected doctor. And so it just kind of went, I've never advertised myself to anything. There are times where I wish I would have, just because advertisement just does good. But then again, this town is so cutthroat. Nobody can beat my prices as far as maintaining buildings, because I give him a set rate, and it's still even cheaper than what most. Typically, a person can clean a building for $100 a night, and that's a night. Well, I clean and do the actual physical maintenance as well, and that could be if they got plumbing problems or air conditioning, stuff like that.
Total property maintenance.
Yeah, the whole thing from the yard on up. The only thing that I won't do, or the 2 things that I won't do that's in the contract, is I won't do flower beds, mulch, unless I'm contracted to, as in you're going to pay my price to do that stuff.
Right.
And snow plow, snow removal, stuff like that.
Now, do you advertise for snow plowing?
No. No, I got the accounts because one person saw me doing it, and the machine I use is very efficient. I can get around into tight areas.
Right back.
Nothing wrong with, I can't drive a truck legally, and there's nothing wrong with the truck plow. You guys can do a lot of surface and stuff. But with my side-by-side, I can get into small parking lots, push the snow.
Yeah.
Very effective. It's like almost having a skid steer, except for I got a cab. You know, a front and rear windshield, a heater inside my cab.
Oh no shit! I didn't know you had a heater in there.
Oh yeah,
Shit, you got a maid in that sucker.
Yeah, no doubt.
yeah.
I used to do a lot of plowing with a 4-wheeler,
Oh yeah.
but that was beyond cold. I mean, like stupid cold. But I didn't know no different. You know what I mean?
I mean, there's nothing wrong with this. I mean, I can plow with a 4-wheeler. I can do it twice as fast with it than I can myself. Because they're very nimble machines, and that's what you look for when you're plowing. You want something nimble. It's not always about size. I mean, everybody has big rigs, and they do big commercial properties like Walmart parking lots, stuff like that. You know, which I get it.
Yeah.
But my machine is light enough; it pushes the snow.
Yeah.
And I can get around. You know, I can get real close to the cars.
Yeah.
And that's what I want. I want something that I can get in and out and not have to worry about it and push easy, you know. And if the one thing I do wish, instead of a 4-foot plow, I want a 5-foot plow.
Right. No doubt. So,
Yeah.
you pretty much always work for them guys then? For how many years you been with them people?
With who?
With the doctor's office and the college and stuff that you do
I've been
now?
with the college 5 years. I've been with the doctor's office a year and a half. I've done their plow work for 2 years.
You've been set up.
And
Yeah.
before then, I was a manager for Walmart for 12 years.
Yeah, see, that's where I was going to get to on my next question. So you left there and decided to go on your own pretty much.
Well, I left there because I got fired from Walmart.
Yeah, well, thing.
I mean, it was a bullshit deal. A lot of politics involved, and
That's what it is.
you know, Walmart's. It's definitely not a place. You have
Yeah,
to
go ahead. I just subscribe to you.
you have to be a follower to really succeed in Walmart. I had too much of an independent personality, and a lot of my overhead managers, like the regionals, loved me because I
Right.
got stuff done. They never had a bad walk. But the managers I had that were with me, that were either above me or the same as me, would like to throw me underneath the bus and use my side against me a lot because they would have bad walks. And it's like, it's the rule, shit rolls downhill. Everybody wants to point the finger at everybody else instead of being a man and just take the blame for what you do wrong.
Right.
And that's the problem. I take the blame for me. If I did something wrong, all right.
That's one of my greatest strengths is I don't care to own up or my faults. I'm actually very humble when it comes to that. What about you, 365? When did you start getting in your own business?
So I got non-military PTSD where some days are good, some days are bad. You know what I mean?
Locked up on it.
And so on my bad days, me leaving the house and, going to a regular job ain't getting it. So basically I was like, I got to do something where I can be more flexible and make it work.
Bet.
They approved me for 100% disability, but I want to get off this. I want to give it back to them. So that's basically, a buddy of mine was like, man, you got a Subaru, a Pushmore, a Weed Eater, put ads on Craigslist. I looked on Craigslist and I'm like, ain't no way in the hell that's going to work because there was ads all over it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, bet. I hear you.
So I started with the Subaru, the Pushmore, a Weed Eater, and put ads up on Craigslist and went from there.
What year was that?
That was four years ago.
You doing pretty good now then, I take it?
Yeah, not bad. Still, I mean, it's still a struggle, but,
No, it's real, for real. That's awesome. What about you, Steve?
What?
When did you break into the business on your own?
Many years ago.
Many years ago, yeah.
On my own, this will be my 6th year.
Yeah. I can't wait till I get into that range.
I started out.
What'd you do before you broke into it?
Automotive work. I used to be a mechanic.
Right. So you just said, "Fuck it, I want to be my own boss."
No, I destroyed my back.
Ah, okay.
I slipped the disc and whatnot, and had to have back surgery, and so now I can't stand and work above my head like this
Right.
because
Yeah.
it caused too much pain in my back. So I
Yeah, it'd
always,
be hard to have a car on a lift. You can't raise your arms
Yeah.
up like that.
I mean, all my personal stuff and just doing breaks. By the time I'm done, I'm in so much pain. Just
Oh,
to be able to do it full time again. Unfortunately, that's what I love doing is working on cars.
right.
I agree.
Yeah, I definitely enjoy it. I'm not very good at working on cars, but I definitely enjoy it. Yeah. My story's kind of similar to y'all, really. I mean, I got laid off back and forth, you know what I mean?
Hey, is Ray's Lawn Care still in here? Because I asked y'all and everybody keeps beating around. So I want to ask Ray, maybe he can give me a good advice. Hey, Ray, so it's the end of the season. I'm thinking about selling my mower. Ain't nothing wrong with it.
Uh-oh.
Getting $200-300, and then first of the year I'll probably spend 15 grand and try to get something financed. Is that a smart move?
No, that's not a smart move.
A DLT move.
That's the dumbest move you could possibly make in the history of moves.
Ashley's like,
Hey,
crazy.
Amy's told Gwen that it's like being in the boys' locker room. Everyone's joking and playing around to see who can get the best dig in.
That's true.
Then Amy said, "What the fuck? Y'all broke Chris."
Yeah, he's done. They took his money.
Yeah.
Oh, he gonna come back with a vengeance.
Stole my lunch money today. Got bullied on, so now I'm going back home to get
These
to the
all
pen and
last
pad.
forever.
Hey, you ever gonna tease me about a pizza again?
He ate cereal.
I ain't gonna. It's not gonna be pizza.
Amy said, "Just sell the damn mower to Nick."
She's mad at me because I give the baby cookies and cereal today.
Yeah, right. Yeah, where's my
Hey, Chris, I'm serious about my pizza.
Serious. Apparently so.
He'll take your head off for it.
I mean, dude's on. He's on high alert. He saw pizza and he's like, "This is some bullshit. I ain't getting on what? Hey, community
That's why he
pizza.
took your head
Oh
off.
man, look, it like flipped a light switch in his head. Man. He's like, "Uh-oh, I'm in defense mode now."
When's your next video dropping, Chris?
Man, I gave my editor
Your editor, okay.
some footage from Arkansas. Actually, a lot of footage.
Right.
And I hopefully he'll get to it. He's a busy guy.
Give him a deadline.
Huh?
Give him a deadline. You're the boss.
No, he's doing this out of the kindness of his heart.
You're telling you're the boss.
Yeah, okay.
It
Yeah,
don't work
No.
like that.
don't work like that. Not with him. I'm very glad that he is doing it for me because I don't have a computer. I just now got an iPad back. My
Right.
iPad got stolen, and so I got a new one now. And I'm going to try to get back in the swing of things of me editing again eventually. But if he gets one of those videos out, that'd be awesome. But if not, then I am gonna record because I'm gonna do the winter maintenance on both the machines. So you guys are gonna physically see me tear the machines down to almost bare frame, plastics, cage, everything's coming off.
Yeah, I'm gonna tear down my grasshopper out there, try to get it back up and going. I'm gonna try to get a new engine up on it, but I'm just gonna rebuild that engine.
Dude, those motors are so easy, and it may not be the engine; it could be the valve clearance.
I don't know, man. That
Those things are
grasshopper.
notorious.
I
What
thought-
kind of motor?
Go ahead.
You have a Kohler on it or a Kawasaki?
Kohler Command, yeah, 20.
Yeah,
20 Kohler.
Kohler's are notorious for valves. They have plastic valves in them.
So when I got it, I took every ounce of dollars that I could scrape up, which is only $1,000. For some people, that's nothing, you know what I mean? But to me, that was gonna be that's big money. Yeah, that's big money, man. It took me almost all summer to get it, and I took that money and I gave it to them, and I was so excited about it. And I didn't do the proper looks like I was supposed to be doing. The seal, the rear main seal kept leaking. It's been trouble now. That mower's been nothing but a headache and trouble since I got it. But that's my fault. That's my fault.
What is it? What's it doing? Is it not running?
It'll run for a little bit, and then it keeps shutting down like it ain't got power. Now it's just like nothing. So I'm gonna try to force it to get started. I got a new fuel pump for it. That'd be the second one I put on. Like it's just been little issues all season, and it's been.
Does it run better when the choke's halfway open?
No, well, I cleaned the carb and everything out.
No, it don't matter how many times you clean it. There's a saying about those carbs. What year is that machine?
I think a 95.
Okay, so you have the same motor as what mine is. They call it airlocked. The carburetors can get airlocked, so there's passages in there, and they'll dry rot, and they'll get air in that system. And what it does is you can pull the choke out a little bit, and it acts like it runs real rich, right?
Yeah.
Is that the issue you were having? It sounded like it was running real rich, like the idle was like you could actually your gas shut off. You could lean it out that way, like turn the gas shut off and barely turn it on to where you're restricting fuel, and it started to sound like it was running real good. And then it would flood itself out, and it would either spit and sputter and start to die. Well, you need to get a whole new carburetor.
Okay.
Order a whole new, because it gets airlocked, and what happens is those passages dry rot in the inside of it.
Yeah.
So fuel goes in there and dumps off somewhere else instead of making.
Hey, wouldn't that make a backfire and stuff that happened?
No.
Wow.
Because you're leaned out. You're running real rich. You're getting too much air and not enough fuel. And when you restrict, or not too much air, you're getting too much fuel and not enough air. And so that's the reason why you barely open up your gas tank. You're leaning your fuel out to match the airflow.
Okay.
Because you got too much air running inside there.
Yeah, I definitely got some work to it. And even the sticks, like one tire will spin real quick, and it just tears yards up, man. Like it's on a big open field, it does all right. But like I got to do something with the hydraulics. It's just headache is all it's been.
Man, dude, if you could make it down here, dude, I'd work on that thing for you all day long.
I'm gonna try to get my buddy Connor. He's a really good mechanic, but I don't want to bother him with something so simple. But I'm just gonna have to bend his arm and try to help me out.
You can go on Amazon. They have 4 different types of carburetors for that motor. Okay, they got a picture of the one that looks identical to yours. Get that carburetor. It's $12 for a brand new carburetor.
Doesn't he want to get the gaskets for the carburetor as well?
It comes with it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's the whole thing. And change the carburetor out. And if it's still doing the same thing, you need to check your valve clearances on the motor. Your intake could be run. I mean, the motor's not bad, man. Some motors are stout motors. But I tore mine apart and rebuilt it because they've been sitting outside for 10 years, and they never. I mean, they poured. The biggest mistake was they didn't have the oil cap all the way down, so there was water in the oil. So instead of chancing it being hydro locked, I just tore it down, cleaned it out, and put new pistons in.
Well, and don't forget now, keep in mind, when I first got it, I didn't realize that the main seal in the rear, I didn't know that was bad. And so I ran it, and it didn't start knocking or nothing, but I ran it damn near out of oil. And because that whole main seal went out, and I had to replace that main seal. So it's just like, it's been, if it didn't start knocking or nothing, but I know it had to get heated up, but I mean, it still sounds all right.
Yeah, it's not knocking at your valve clearances, man. It's either that or your carburetor, dude. You don't have is it smoking? Is it blowing smoke?
No, not really.
Then you need to check your valve clearances, which on a Kohler should either your intake should be 40 thousandths and your exhaust is 60, or it's 40 and 40. I can't remember if they offset it by 20 thousandths or if it's the same across.
Well, how do I mess with the stick? Let's say I get that figured out, and how do I get my hydro back in like sync, if you will?
Well, there's an adjustment screw
Anybody
at the
know
very
about
bottom.
that?
So your bars that slide, that open and shut like this, you know what I'm talking about? Your bars that open like this.
Copy it, Chris.
Huh?
My hydros, my sticks. How do
Yeah, your sticks. Those bars that open up
Right,
at the very bottom of them at the
Yeah.
base, because you have twin hydrostat, right? They got their own tanks. It's serviceable, right?
Right.
Okay. Right at the base of them, there's a set screw on each side. Loosen those up, and those loosen the bars. That's a tension.
Okay.
The tighter you go with the screw, the tighter you got resistance.
Yeah, because one's like way up here, and the other
Yeah,
one.
you set them literally. So the screws just screw up, screw down, and you can adjust them to where you want, and then
All right.
tighten the tolerances to your fit. I mean, you know how loose or how tight you want. You'll find neutral, because neutral will spread them out and it won't move.
Right.
If you don't have it, if you put them straight up and down, and that thing's starting to crawl, that means one side still got plate or
Yeah.
tension on the rods.
Because I tore some yards up.
Well, I mean, yeah, you need to. That's an easy adjustment, like stupid easy. That'd be the least of my concerns. They're right there at the base. If you go all the way down, you'll see two little set screws, and there's rods that are going to your hydrostat.
I can imagine what you're talking about now.
Take that jam nut off, thread that thing out, and it'll move that bar up and down to where it's vertical or wherever you want it.
Hold on, let me write this. Yeah, because I got so much work to do. I don't know if I want to sell it, because it's almost, that machine's almost too big for the lawn that I have.
What is it?
It's a 52 grasshopper, but it's got the big dump on the back. So I mean, it's heavy. It's huge, man. This grasshopper's huge.
Well, grasshoppers are good brands.
No, I like it a lot. You know,
Let me ask you this, Black Fork.
Go ahead, sir.
Do you in the somewhat near future, next year or whatever, plan to go to where you're gonna have bigger yards?
I would love to.
The reason why I say that, because I had a Meyer snowplow, and then I said, we don't get snow down here. What the hell am I doing with this shit? So I traded it for a Skag 61 inch. And then I also had my 48 inch Toro. But I'm like, I don't need this damn 61 inch. So I sold it. Now I'm kicking myself in the ass. I'm like, you dumbass, you should have just sit tight on that damn 61 inch.
Right.
You know what I mean? And kept both of them.
Yeah. I mean, there's some things in the works that, like, I hope pans out. You know, I'm not going to release too much information, but I'm hoping to get another machine to where that gives me time to just slowly work on that grasshopper as I go on and get it prepared just in case something comes up. Because it's awesome, especially for, like, leaves, you know, because it's got that back side and that big hopper. So for, like, leaf season, it did good for the first couple of weeks of leaf season until I went down on it. It did awesome.
I went to my dealer for my Toro. I was like, all right, I want a bagger system with the motor blower and all that.
That
Jesus Lord, it's like $3,500. I was like, yeah, hold off on that.
Is
Yeah,
it really? Yeah, I didn't even know.
yeah, the bagger systems are stupid expensive.
Because the accelerator that I got now, just sitting in my garage over here, it looks to be, you can almost set that up on any mower. You just pretty much put it on that pulley. Well, maybe the grasshopper's a little bit different, but it's so easy to set up.
Yeah, the accelerator is, you just get the right bracket. Matter of fact, Spencer's Lawn Care is selling his big ass accelerator.
Yeah,
Yeah, he's selling that. He's selling his Steel 800 with the side start backpack blower.
Yeah, that's one thing I wish I had was a backpack blower. I don't have that. I mean, the equipment I have works good for what I have, hands down. but I definitely want a backpack blower, and I think that's one thing I am going to try to get this year, eventually.
You getting
That-
that back?
Huh?
You gonna mow that trailer park again?
Oh yeah. Yeah, that's a guaranteed. I think we actually got the rest of the 6 different I think we got the whole entire park this year. Because they were asking us questions and we gave them all bids and quotes.
Right.
But I told every single one of them going up $10 this year.
I like that Dixon you got.
Huh?
I like that Dixon mower.
Dixon's, it's a champ, man. I love it. I want something wider. I want to stand on. I really, really, really want to stand on. The Dixon does great. I mean, the Dixon's a champ. That thing will. I've never heard it about bogged down. That thing will cut through anything. I've cut grass up to my almost to my chest, and made 2 passes on it, and it looked like it was just like normal cut.
Wow.
After the second pass.
Yeah.
I mean, it chews it up good. Dixon's they're just good brands. I wish they still made them. But
Hey. I tell you, I was surprised. My stepdad, he's 88 now and doesn't need to be on.
You can find you a walk behind, man. And like the backpack blower that I just traded off, like it was a PB 580T. Now, like it's small in comparison to like our world, but like, dude, it did a great job for me with leaves, and it did a really great job actually. And it's like a $250 backpack blower, brand new. Like they're nice. It's a nice blower.
yeah, I mean, I got to do something. What were you saying, 365?
I was saying, in regards to the Kohler motors, I've really never been a fan of them, just more out of ignorance. You know what I mean? Always went with Kawasaki or heard of Hondas or whatever. So I went and got a pressure washer, and the one I wanted, they didn't have, which had the Honda motor on it. So I ended up getting one with a Kohler Command on it. And I was impressed. Then the other day, my stepdad's finally selling his riding mower because I do the property for him, and he's 88. He don't need to be out there bouncing around on that damn thing.
Yeah, I
So,
understand.
and it's a Kubota. So when I went to the dealer to get the oil filter and all that to, fully service it, they gave me the filter, and all of it was Kubota. All of it was Kohler. That thing is probably 15-year-old little 40-inch deck on it. You know what I mean? It's old as it can be.
Right.
Never had an issue with it. I'm like, damn, that's a Kohler motor in it. And he said, yeah. I was surprised.
Yeah,
I mean, even my grasshopper to where the shake that roller still runs really, really good. Honestly, it does.
Oh, I mean, hands down, they are a tough motor. I mean, like I have that. That's a '94 Dixon that I have, a States Edition. So it's the closest thing you can get to a Dixon commercial. It's a 60-inch cut. It's the wide platform. I mean, I've mowed 30 degree grades with that machine.
Wow.
I mean, as a matter of fact, when I go to that place again, because I got to spray the yard, when I go to spray it, I'll take pictures to show you what I've used this mower mowing on. And I've ran it sideways and just done it all day long. But
Hey, let me ask y'all's opinion on this. Is a video I'm thinking about making for YouTube. It's when people are looking at lawn trucks. This is something I kind of learned through me getting a truck and a buddy of mine buying a used vehicle. So when you go to finance a vehicle, if you get a truck that's more than 5 years old, your odds of being able to get it refinanced due to the age of the truck is slim to none. You know what I mean?
Yep.
So if you go to one of these buy here, pay here lots or whatever and get a truck that's, newer, then the high interest rate that you have to get it first doesn't matter really, as long as you have somewhat decent credit or, getting close to, as you pay on it for a year and you get better credit, then you can find a place that will refinance that vehicle for you. But if you get an older vehicle, ain't nobody gonna refinance it for you, and you're stuck in that high ass interest.
Right.
You know.
No, there ain't no doubt. Like my credit sucks, so I can't help you out because I always get stuck at buy here, pay here. But
I've never heard of a car being able to be refinanced.
Oh, yeah. It happens all the time.
oh
Yeah,
yeah,
if they-
your loan, for sure. I tried, but my credit wasn't good enough for the Jeep I had.
You might have to tighten it.
So I agree with that. Here's the problem with buy here, pay here. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he ate it all.
I have family I know the automotive industry very well as far as how car sales works. You know what I'm saying? And buy here, pay here people. And if they're selling a vehicle, let's just say you found a 2010 Ford F-150 and it has 120,000 miles on it, and they're wanting $20,000 for it. Okay, odds are that truck is only worth 10. They're going to double the price of what they get the truck for. And that's the reason why the payments are so high and you get higher interest rates. And so when you go to take it to your bank, you purchased it, you want to refinance it, you got the truck, it's in immaculate shape, but banks typically are going to look at the same thing. Well, hey, the blue book on it, a bank will only load 80% of a car value. Every bank does. And the reason why they do that is the other 20% they consider collateral. They deal with markup, markdown, because you got to have a bank will not put you upside down in a vehicle.
Upside
You
down.
got to make sure they're right side up. Now, a car dealership who deals with finance companies, well, yeah, they're going to get you upside down because a brand new vehicle already sets the price of what it is as far as MSRP, you know. And they have the option to mark it up because it's brand new. It's never been driven and stuff like that. So
Right.
that's the reason why they can do that. But when you're dealing with bankers and banks and trying to refinance, they're only going to give you 80% of the value because that other 20% is their insurance saying, hey, we can hold this note for you because 20% of it is the value. You know, it's pretty much saying the bank is holding 20% of the note until they sign off on it. You know, if that makes any sense at all.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
So when you're dealing with that, I mean, if you're smart, you can go to a buy here, pay here dealer, and you can say, all right, well, okay, that's $20,000 you're trying to sell it for. Well, how about you give me what you really paid for it, and that's 10 grand. Because in reality, if you go by Kelly Blue Book, it don't matter how many times the car's been sold. If it's used and you got 150,000 miles on it, this truck's only worth 10 grand. The banks only give me 8,500 for it. So, and some banks will do it if you give them collateral on top of that. Like my very first car that I ever bought, because I wanted to achieve credit, I had to take money out of my IRA. I bought a car. It was a Chevy Cavalier, brand new, and the bank wouldn't give me the money on it first. But so we got an IRA out of my account, gave $10,000 on top of the collateral, and set it up to where if I didn't make the payment, it would take it out of that IRA. And if I faulted on it, then they get the car and 10 grand.
Yeah.
You know, well, of course, a bank is going to say, hell yeah, you know, 20 grand right here, you know.
Yeah,
So in that case, they will do it. I mean, there's different methods. Yeah, if you want to do a video on it, but educate people on the value of a vehicle, not
Right.
the value of refinancing. Because if they hear refinance, I mean, are you really going to listen to someone that says, oh, I'm refinancing? This is how you can refinance. I mean, if you're gonna do a video on educating somebody on a value of a vehicle so they don't get robbed. So when they go to refinance it, they feel like they're coming out ahead.
Makes sense.
Yeah, no doubt.
You know, when it comes to that.
When you plan on dropping that video?
Huh?
Shit, not any time in the. Yeah.
I was gonna ask, like, for people in our situation, because I'm trying to eventually go full time into lawn care without having to rely on an external job. It's probably gonna be pretty hard to project your income and like be able to show a bank, like, hey, give me this loan. You know what I mean? Anybody that has their own business, I'm sure it's gonna be hard.
You'd have to be in business for a couple years to be able to show an average.
Yeah.
Like,
Your tax returns is pretty much your.
because in our line of work, you know, our income goes up and down every year.
Right.
It don't stay the same.
And you also got to remember, when you're a first-time business owner, the first 3 years is always going to show a loss.
Oh yeah, I was kind of looking at my numbers and I'm just like,
Oh, it's guaranteed. I mean, you automatically, anybody who's in business,
now
first 3 years, you're gonna, and which is not bad. You're not, just because you show a loss.
I do have a
doesn't
quick
mean
question
bad.
too after you're done.
Huh?
Right. I do have a question though about the mower that I just got. Now, when I bought it off the dude, like I didn't have him sign no receipt, like or nothing. Did that just screw me over, or can I still claim that?
You can still claim it. It's an asset you obtained for your job.
Right.
You just the thing of it is you can write a receipt out.
Just a bill of sale or
Bill
something.
of sale, yeah.
Now, do I have to go back and get up with that cat and be like, "Hey, I need you to sign this for me," or
No, you just, as long as you can show. Do you have some proof? Do you know the individual?
nah? I mean, not kinda. Like,
Did you withdraw the money out the bank?
yeah. Well, we traded, but like that's what kind of because I traded some of the equipment that I've already bought. You know what I mean? So like,
If you can get him to sign a bill of sale, it'd be ideal, saying that you paid such amount of money for it.
okay. Well, yeah, 'cause I can reach out to him. Like, we became kind of. Oh, he just commented. All right, Dave, I see you.
Hey!
Cool.
Yeah, ask them. Be like, hey,
He's right here.
because you got to have a paper trail.
Right.
I mean, you
Yeah,
gotta go take it to a CPA or accountant or whatnot. You
On
gotta
the bill of sale, do it for the
Yeah,
cash
this is what I
amount.
bought it off of. Thank you.
Yeah,
David.
do it on
Because,
the
like,
cash amount. Don't
When
say
I met him,
anything about
I
equipment.
wasn't thinking, but yeah, I'll come see you, homie. He's a fellow lawn care dude himself too. Cool. Appreciate you, David.
answer question right there. What do you know? By golly.
Yeah.
Hey, and just saying, David, I think a bill of sale is probably worth more than the mower. So what's that? Another? No.
You get tax on tax. The notary for this bill of sale is going to be let's see, $49.95 plus 20% plus another 8%. Damn, Black, you're going to be I hope you got money left in your bank account.
I hope Black Fork don't end up walking like Chris did a little bit ago.
Oh
Oh,
yeah. Give that big old 12 inches there.
Man.
No,
I
that's
got
awesome, man.
I got 80 rolls of toilet paper if you need me to send you some, bro.
Damn it, man. Hey, how in the hell long have we been? Oh, 2 hours ago. It don't seem that long. I just looked at time. I'm like, it's 11:45. What the heck?
Yeah, that's crazy. And that's what's good about these lives, you know, we just sit back and just chop it up.
Yeah, I know Whirly's is probably wanting to get live on his, though.
Right.
He's what?
About 10 minutes.
10 minutes.
We'll close it down around then. That way we can go bombard y'all's live stream. But everybody in here, y'all can yeah, there you go. Everybody in here, make sure you sub everybody. David, follow these guys because these are all good lawn mowing people too.
Hey, Black,
Yes, sir.
gotta say subscribe.
That's what I said. Subscribe.
Yeah, Black Fork, you're gonna have to do a super chat to pay for that bill of sale.
Right.
How many push-ups are involved?
Big time. Big time.
I mean, yeah, I appreciate everybody attending this, and you know,
Yeah, this is a pretty decent roast.
yeah, you know,
I mean, live.
yeah. Go ahead and say it, 365. We got one more live to attend, so it's all good.
No, well, hey, I'm shutting down YouTube, throwing my email away. I'm going to get a job tomorrow.
Hey.
Yeah.
Hey, once Worley starts his live up, Chris is gonna take your head off.
Oh man,
TV.
I'm getting excited about Steve's the Whirly show because I know I got some buddies who are gonna attend that one.
Hey, Ranger was in here and saw that, by the way, Chris.
Yeah, oh yeah, he's seen it.
I imagine that.
He said he's never going to look at you the same again.
Oh man, I'll try not to. I'll try to let him.
Yeah, he's done for.
You guys,
Yeah, man, I plan to do the best I can. Y'all in here, go check Ray's channel out, man. He got a lot of knowledge, a lot of wisdom.
who?
Ray's on here.
Yeah, have I ever talked to Ray before?
No, but if you ain't, you ought to.
Yeah, you ought to check out his video. He got some good stuff.
What are you doing, bud?
What am I doing?
Yeah,
I'm filling up my vape.
freaking me out over here, bud.
Filling up my vape juice.
Oh, I got to put it in that eyeball.
Well,
Yeah, that's
I gotta get real close to it to see the line.
right.
Yeah, see your hot sauce, huh?
Unlike you privileged people who got 20/20,
Hey, I take these contacts out, and I can't see very good.
I'm probably stricken with eyesight.
I'm gonna put some.
There you go. I am proud of you. If you could get a check, but you don't. You ain't cut that way.
Man, I'm gonna tell you what.
Chicken?
I used to get a disability check.
Chicken?
As if
But-
you would.
The thing of it is nobody in
Come here, boy.
365. You
Get in
can
here,
attest
boy.
to this. Nobody can live off of just disability.
Well, not just that. You know what? And this is a little bit of my dark side. But for real, getting that check and sitting in the house had me right at the borderline of saying good night, turning the lights off, and leaving this world. Because it gets you in such a dark place. You know what I mean? And so I was like, I can't do it. And then I got in that lawn care, and literally lawn care saved my life.
Well, you guys want to know something? And I'll share this on this right now. And this is something that not a lot of people know. And when you mentioned that, so when I was 15, I lost my sight, and I was going through a real dark place in my life. Like, man, just hated the world, mad at everybody, tired of getting made fun of, tired of people stealing my stuff, lighting my shoes on fire. Lived in a very poor house, helping my mom. The real defining moment was I played Russian roulette with a gun that my mom had. It was a revolver. Put a round in it, spun it around, did it 3 times, misfired. The pin hit the bullet. Didn't go off. And to this day, I still have that bullet. And it's a friendly reminder to me that, there is someone or something watching over me. And it saved my
absolutely.
life. It made me open my eyes and think to myself, hey, why are you feeling sorry for yourself, dude? I mean, literally, it was a reality check for me.
Right.
Obviously I'm here to do something good. Obviously I'm here for a reason.
You know
Didn't know at that time what it was, but this is what it is. And it was my reality check. It was pretty much, Chris, buckle down, change your life, do something different, make a difference.
And you know the crazy thing, the other night, and this is what really eats me alive, because people forget that we're all people. You know what I mean? And in this world, there's a lot of cyberbullying going on or whatever. So there's an app that's got a bunch of funny stuff on it, TikTok, right? And there's a young guy, he's in his 20s or 30s, named Kato. And and he seemed happy-go-lucky dude, you know what I mean? Always smiling, whatever, on his videos and all that mess. And from whatever reason, of the bullying and naysayers and all that, just the other day, took his life.
Kato did what?
Yeah, he took his life.
I didn't hear about that.
Yeah, it's all over TikTok right now.
Was he a long hair guy?
No. He was a country boy.
Kato on here.
You sure?
No, not Kato on here. Kato from TikTok.
Well,
No, not that Kato.
No, I talked to Eric a couple days ago.
That ain't. Yeah, but that ain't.
Caden. Actually, isn't it Caden, not Kato?
That's crazy. I mean, yeah, life is short. I mean, you never know what you have until what happens.
Yeah.
And it's so unreal because it's like everybody has defining moments. Everybody has reality checks and struggles and different things, that all walks of life.
You know, the sad thing is mental illness has a stigma on it. You know what I mean? But it ain't no different than high blood pressure, diabetes, you know.
Yeah.
No doubt. I mean, everything. When people label stuff or label you or label the disability / challenge, it's automatically a hindrance on you. Now, yes, do I talk about it? My family hates me talking about my eyesight. Hates me. They hate my YouTube channel. They love me. They love what I'm doing, but they don't like the fact that I, wake up, I can't see, stuff like that.
Right.
Knowing that I do it because it's joking, it's me having fun, it's me putting my life out there, because they understand. They were there when I went through my lowest point of my life, and I put my family through hell. And when I say I put them through hell, there was many a nights my mom sat crying day in and day out, because I blamed the world. And when when you have something traumatic like that happen, your mind doesn't process it. And Steve and his wife can contest through this, with their kids going through what they're going through and stuff like that. Your mind doesn't process it. You're too young. You're like, why is this happening to me? Why of all people is this me? And you have to tell. And then that's when you really hit your low point. In order to understand yourself, you have to hit the low point. It's inevitable, whatever it might be, whether it's going homeless, losing sight, having back issues, just everything. Once you accept it, and that's when you start to pick yourself up and start to make a difference in your life and in other people's lives, for that matter. Because every day, Steve affects my life. 365 affect my life. It's
I'll tell you.
I take from it, whether it's a positive or a negative.
Well, and it's having the community here.
My dad was a paranoid schizophrenic.
Solid.
He played that game too, that Russian roulette. He kept his bullet too, man. Like, he was living in an apartment complex, and when you got paranoid schizophrenic, he would trip out every 4 years, which was really bad. And it was really rough on me. Like,
People tell me, they say, with the non-military PTSD, people say, you don't look sick, and that's why I ended up buying this shirt. The shirt says, I don't look sick, you don't look stupid. Looks can be deceiving. PTSD awareness.
I
A lot of
fucking
truth in
love
that.
one. That is one of my favorites.
Well, you know, you don't for sure. That's a very on point shirt. But remember this: feel sorry for the ignorance. Don't feel sorry for the people,
Oh
because they're
yeah.
obviously uneducated people who, and in walks of life, they don't. In all my videos, or even in my video, my first video when I started YouTube 3 years ago, I said, "Hey, society labels people, and everybody reacts to what society labels you
Yep.
automatically. It's what society dictates, and it's a sad deal because, or even like Steve and his wife, you know, they fight a battle every day
Every day. Yeah.
as a family, um, and it's so cool because I really say this in a positive way. Steve and his wife have a very good foundation, no matter despite the challenges of what they got going on. They fight something as a family every day, um, and people don't understand that. A
Well,
lot of people don't.
you
They
can even
look at them and
ask
they
this.
try to feel sorry for them and blah blah blah. But when push comes to shove, they're together. It's like tight knit, you know, the chain that won't be broken. So unlike me, when I point all the finger to my family, because I was the only one, I'm the only one with this eye condition in my whole entire family. So nobody knew what I was going through. They were confused. They were hurt. They could not relate to me. And all I do was lash out and hate and hate and hate. And when I say, you know, my life was never perfect, you know, people, and it makes me feel good that people say, hey, you inspire me, or you're an inspiration for what you do. But man, I had to fight tooth and nail to get where I'm at now. And every day, day in and day out. And even to this day, I still do it. Because, you know, just like everybody, we all have bad days. But
Yep.
I mean, you know, my lashing out was to my family took a brunt of it. I mean, or let me put it this way, dude. I saw a psychiatrist because my family didn't know what to do with me, and the only thing they said is that he needs to seek professional help. I went in there, said some things to the psychiatrist that he did not want to hear from me, that he did not like, um, because I was lashing out, and they labeled me as clinically depressed, anger management issues, um, this whole laundry list of stuff, and tried to get me on medicine. And I told them I'm not taking no medicine for nothing. So that's when my dad said, all right, we're going to put him in martial arts. And that's where I found my center through that. 14 years of it. It
Let
took
me
a
ask you
long
this,
time.
Chris. Does the effects, the issue that I have sometimes with family is when they say, let's take you to a professional and see what they say. And I'm like, what the fuck is family for? You know what I mean? My whole thing is that's what family's for, to be there for each other. Whether you're, and truly, family is a word that I use loosely because I'm learning more and more. You don't have to be blood related to be family. But that's
Right.
truly like our lawn care community. We're all family. That's as far as I'm concerned. For each and every one, if they need me, I'm here. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you
Right,
could
right.
help me when you didn't have to.
You know?
Yeah.
So, and I want you to take this in this perspective too, because I learned this way as well. I want you to take in perspective. Now, remember, the number one function of people in general, who are confrontate or who can endure confrontation or not, is when someone starts to lash out. What's your first reaction? You clam up, you freeze, you you try to divert the situation to take the attention from who you're lashing out to someone else. So when your family said, you know, you need to go seek help, is because they were confused, for one. They didn't know how to deal with the condition that you have, the challenge, you know,
That sucks,
and
landscapes.
and so that's how they would divert themselves. They figured, well, okay, we'll try to remedy this, and what the only advice I can remedy it, because I don't know what you're going through. I I can't even begin to relate to it, and so I'm clamming up. So go see a professional, because in their mind, I mean, you know, in your instance, you know, deep down inside, you lashed out at your family worse than you would your friends.
Oh yeah, definitely. And I mean, I know deep down inside when I'm on a level playing field that they give a shit. You know what I mean? That they truly care. But when you get down in that deep dark, can't nobody tell you that they care because you don't believe it.
Right.
You know.
Right.
And with them saying, "Hey, go see this person," in a roundabout way, it's somewhat of their coping mechanism. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, hands down. Now I've been there. I mean, I didn't have PTSD, but I probably acted like I did. That's for sure. Just with the stuff that was going on in my life, you know. But yeah, man, the best thing is communication. That's why I'm so big on communication and talking.
Oh yeah.
Like even talking to Matt today, you know, I explained to him some situations and stuff, and I told him I was gonna pimp slap him if he ever pulled that stunt again.
Yeah,
But,
that's why I called you this morning too. I was like, "What in the world?"
yeah, and
Well, guys, I'm going to switch over and get mine going. Look, there ain't no rush to coming over there. Just take your time and finish up the conversation, and I'll see y'all when you figure it over.
oh, Bull Butter, you're gonna stay here and watch us and eat your chili? No, hell no, Mama Whirly, you got the live chat.
Yeah,
Oh,
he clicked out on
click
your.
this off, man.
Nah, we'll
Hit
go.
the button.
We'll go a little bit longer, but you're right, Chris. Just like you just never know, man. Like mental illness ain't no joke, man. My like I said, my dad had schizophrenia for years, and it was just hard. It's finally.
I here's the thing. I want to define this because people have a real wrong misconception. 365, you don't have an illness. You have a challenge. An illness is something you can't control. An illness is like having, and I hate to use this word, but AIDS. It's not curable, but it's
Right.
there. Okay. Well, PTSD is not curable. It's there, but
there's coping mechanisms.
yeah, you're not going to. You can overcome it to a degree where it doesn't control you.
Right, absolutely. That's what I've learned over the past 4 years.
Right.
Definitely. And honestly, the biggest thing is that manual labor, being outside.
Getting that work in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, it's definitely a mind deterrent. Music, to me, is my happy spot.
Right.
I have
mine's documentary.
I have 10,000 songs on my phone. I listen to a lot of music everywhere I go, and it's very heavy. People are like, they trip out. They're like, they think, oh, Chris is a country boy, lives in a country town, has farmland, blah 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 blah. No, I listen to heavy metal, and I mean heavy metal, like very high energy, high impact. And that's one thing that people don't realize. Music affects your day-to-day life. How you if you listen to slow music, then you know you're a mellow person, this and that. People listen to classical music, jazz, stuff like that, are very free thinkers. Think a lot. I think a lot, but I listen to heavy metal because I have a lot of energy in me. A lot.
Kayla, my lady, she listens to that heavy metal, but like it's not super heavy. Like her favorite bands, hell yeah. So it's like
I have partied with them.
Yeah, she loves the dudes.
I got signed CDs, and I got a signed shirt, and I got a signed picture by them.
I remember me and Kayla was in high school. Well, me and Kayla used to listen to like Pantera nonstop, and like I was always been into like George Jones or whatever. And we used to make fun of her. Man, I used to give Kayla all kinds of hell growing up, all kinds of it. Poor girl. I don't even know why she's still with me.
Hey, tell her I'm all about that. Tell her I like Chevelle, Mudvayne, Deftones,
Right.
Seven Dust. I mean, I'd get along with your wife.
Yeah,
Hey,
she-
Justin, she's counting her days for her get back.
she,
Is she on here?
She's in the other room. She was watching. Let it go.
Oh, I mean, how many people we got on here still?
15.
Wow,
Seven.
that's awesome.
Hey, Buford asked Chris if you've heard of Halloween.
Sure have.
I sure have.
Get out of there, boy. Get out of there. You're gonna get grounded.
Who is that?
I'm about to ground that boy.
He gonna ground you when he gets
My
bigger.
son's about to get grounded. Get over here.
But truly, with this lawn care community, I think there's a whole lot of good in it and a whole lot of solid people. You know what I mean?
Dude, I've learned so much, man. Like I was going into saying, I said in a couple other of my videos, dude. Like I didn't even know that what a backpack blower. Like I didn't know nothing, y'all, nothing. And I got laid off and didn't really have too much of a choice. But like I liked the lawn care industry. But when I got into it, started paying attention to videos more heavily, you know, I was like, oh man, now I just got took right in. You know, people just schooled me. You know what I mean?
Well, that's the way it should be, man. I mean, this is a platform for everybody, and I really, despite all the shit that's gotten talked and this and that, for everybody. In reality, if Shane were to come over here, I've had conversations with Shane, several. I had a 2-hour conversation with him on the phone and let him know who I was and what I was all about. That I'm not no hater. I mean, you want to come over and talk to me? Come and talk to me. Don't make your assumptions based on bits and pieces of what you think you see. Get over here, be real, and talk to me. I mean, don't hide behind a camera when I'm certainly not going to.
And I was like, part of their stint or act is exactly that, an act. And it brings in viewers of a different type, you know what I mean? And it brings in people that are going to stay with them. And I think that has a lot to do, you know, that's part of it.
I agree. But I mean, they got to atone for it. They're going to see these channels. And here's the thing. All these channels here in this platform that are interacting with us, they're going to grow. They're going to grow to the fullest if they want them to grow. You know, if they like just chilling and just interacting through conversation, then that's great. But this is what YouTube is designed for. Exactly this right here. People talking, having a conversation, interacting. If someone has a problem, they try to find a solution with whatever the platform may be. Or if they want inspiration, or you know, they want to have an actual conversation that's friendly. So,
right.
I mean, that's one thing about this platform I really do enjoy, hands down. I have gained a lot, and and it's crazy because I only have like 2 or 3 actual friends that live around me, and the reason why is because I got tired of people using me. But like, I've met more friends on my wait 1 second. Sorry, this is the person cleaning the doctor's office.
Right. No, I've met a lot of great people on here too, man. Like, it's been a crazy ride. 2019 for me, it's just been nuts. And like, wish your kid was that young again. This is my first time experiencing it, so I love it. He's a handful, though. This kid destroys the house so fast. What are you doing, boy? Want me to drop you down for a minute, Chris? Give you some privacy?
No, I was getting my time scheduled with her and whatnot. She went up there and she just now got done, and I writing her time in my head and putting it in my notes so I know what to pay her.
There you go.
So she can get paid.
But I think we will go over to I don't know if
Hey, everybody in this stream needs to jump over to Whirlies and say what's up and give Mad, mad love, man. I mean, we'll be over there and we'll interact.
Yep.
Thank you for being a part of Black Fart's first fart.
Hey,
Fart number one.
Fart
hey,
number.
there was tonight was a first for two things: Black Fork's first live and Chris's first roast.
Yeah, he got destroyed. But everybody jump over to Whirly. Grab everybody in here up. Subscribe to everybody's channel, not sub.
Amy said, "I thought we were in Whirlies."
We will
Hey.
go for a minute.
Hey, you have to forgive Amy. She's a little blonde sometimes.
That's okay.
I'm gonna pay for that later, I'm sure.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Hey Amy, hit me up. We can tag team this.
Oh,
Oh hell no! It's time to go to Whirlies. Yeah, we're switching over.
Oh man.
we'll see you
All
guys.
right, man. I'll catch you guys there, brother.
All right.
Appreciate everybody in the comment section. Love y'all. Subscribe to everybody's channel. Peace.